My neck redder cause the system try to choke me out. They must not have heard I'm the warrior of the rural south. Grew up putting coke cans in the tire of my bike so I could pretend I was a cool motorcycle rider. I got Barbie on my Harley now, your boy ain't tapping out. I'ma keep it swinging till I'm old gray and can barely yell. Glow so known, you see the now when I spit and tell, encrypted with logistic ale. You fire a shot, I heard the sound. I'm a killer, but don't treat me like a clown. The it factor gonna stab any rapper back down to the ground. Who the fuck want it with big bad skill? Billy, I'm hungry as fuck now, and I ain't a meal ticket, a meal getting. The real vision is still listed as John Lennon, Michael Jackson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. When I die, my last name will be Majestic. Wake up, be certified gold records for every breakfast. Your favorite rapper running bots on his comment section and hashtagging my name to change chart positioning. Don't need a pistol with lead to get you penciled in. Insulting me is inflammation without the insulin. Rappers can get beat down by smashing violins. Put a 808 on that bitch and call it hitting licks. Give me 5 seconds to write a riff, pen to pen. You'll be riding the side of a drainage ditch before it ends. 5 stones flopping, motor start knocking. My Pirelli still sticky in the car, rap popping. And a bad bitch with me, red hair, cherry blossom. Texas Roadhouse shorts, cut the denim down to nothing. This ain't stunting, this what cometh of a smooth country bucking. Well, yeehaw around here and ain't tick-tocking nothing. Only sun up, sunset. If you need me for something, I'll be in the front yard. Pupils huge and I'm buzzing, motherfucker. Connect the game like Wi-Fi. Not scared of threats on IG Live for petty drive-bys. And I ain't in the city, this the thicket, lots of wood line. You smoking sycamore trees, I'm smoking trees at the same time. Front porch sitting, kick back with some red eyes. Keyless entry, I mean on my cars and sight-wise. Generally, the generally ain't even beating my time. CMT is STD, I'm the real deal in my prime. Blue jeans and my bare feet, here popping over barbed wire. No Sam Hunt, never getting caught in the back of a cop car. I'm the last of the rock stars, accent thick covered in sauce. Jones with a beat called Kalani to go get this ox cord from my Ford. Full tank of gas and I'm never bored. Writer's block is a myth, of course. Easy and simple to riddle a little and double dribble my balls on the court. Better miss me like mission abort. I am a drug that you shouldn't snort, cause you'll end up dead as fucking the booth in your studio floor. Thinking of some words, church. Motherfucker. Fuck. Hey. Hill, Billy, motherfucker. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like eat, reading my victory. So many old woes when I burp. That shit sound like a symphony. No paparazzi when big papa poppin'. I be bunch of blotties bugging always trying to call me signal tripping. I just say I lost it cause I'm in the holla getting rowdy probably. I'm a creeper creeping dish of swamp sickness. Well, it's redneck Redis in the business. Hey, look, yeehaw, never peak of interest. Letting me got on my GPS, no ditches. Studio sesh won't see no bitches. Autobahn speed not enough. Oughta give me jet lines when I wanna see a awesome speedometer. Got OGs like OGs, that boy be humming them. Comment when coming up, landed in Rocky Top, born in a body shop. Everything but a flop. I am atomic, so fuck your karate chop. Too cold, got my bed setting on the hockey lot. I don't give a mighty fucking nothing but a mighty duck, a pyromaniac, a motherfucker, light it up. Go hyphen and comma saliva, hot as a sauna. Rapper run this bitch like a motherfucking anaconda. I'm a Kanye Wanda, superstar problem, make no mistake, I like solving those partner. Bring hello and hell in the helicopter, bullet train above, I'm a hard stopper, make pork rinds out of rappers often. They don't want to smoke this church, got a coffin like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, what? Grave digger in the biz and they know what's up. I'm the diarrhea on them, I be on people who shit on my steeple. This preacher lethal when I'm eating evil, best story ever told, never gonna be a sequel. Go watch the doc when I'm dead at a regal. Ain't nothing but a hound dog in a junkyard. Badass beagle, majestic fly, bald eagle, not stuck in a box, murder zookeepers. Nocturnal studio, don't knock it. Crop circle, UFO be popping. Land in the field just to pick up some rich farmers. Fine ass daughter, super thirsty, so his cows got slaughtered. Super hard like Mexican mortar. Paint the town red, but I'm using porter. No contract, I be the contractor for it. Kick ass like Red Foreman. Dodge potholes when I'm in a foreign. My circle locked, I got nothing for you, cause this ain't a store for some dormant storage. Bloodshed like a period. Rap till I'm down near delirious, really kid. Been wheezy, a million. What is a goon to a frequent delinquent shit? Seen what I was in the mirror, that's pretense. Lava on a Newman, got ash on my preamp. Voice like Stonehenge when I sing in big text. Fuck everybody, you don't like me, get waxed. Really, when I'm bored, motherfucker, big fact. If you wanna get bucked, my advice, get back. Unless you want a deer tag, put your rack on a small plaque. Videos of like
Dang, dude.
What
You
a
heard that?
catchy. Well, no, I just did hear it, and I was going to say, what a catchy flow that young man has.
Oh, catchy
He
flow.
he seems like he may have done that a time or two.
Yeah. I told him on IG any verse that has the word automatopoeia in it, I'm down. So, yeah. What's going on,
Super
Rusty
fucking.
Buckets?
Oh, just over here in the passenger seat, enjoying the view, enjoying the chat.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to get into this topic that we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to learn some stuff I just know.
Yeah, I'm most certainly am. Never. Yeah.
I mean, this is the kind of thing that I would have no idea about.
Sure.
If it wasn't for a certain reckless faggot. And, we can be thankful for that. So,
yeah, 'tis the season, right?
Always for those guys.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to try to get started with these shout outs because I think it's going to take a minute. Look at this. Shout out to Diamond Dale for sure. And
Diamond
Dale, the old helicopter. The old helicopter. Yeah,
allegedly.
Dale.
Allegedly.
I tell you, Johnny Gobble, you're a fucking man.
Don't listen. Don't give that guy none of your clot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's starve him out. Let's make him beg us to fucking react to his bullshit. We've seen it all, right? I mean, how many more times can you display that dude is a massive scumbag, and just an absolute drain on the resources of the world? I mean, he contributes zero to society, so don't help him.
That's true. Very true. All right, I'm going to try to say hello to some folks. Nothing but a thing. Nothing but a J thing. Nothing but a thing. Welcome. There's I am Christy. Hello. There is Stardust. If you guys, I know Stardust is trying to get enough subs to go live. So
I snort some of that.
Yeah.
I enjoy the content.
Absolutely. Yeah. We got Bubblegum Queen in the house. Pam Cruz, the one and only lovely Miss Vicky Newman. We got Ohio Girl 513, Cult Channel Reviews and Trolling Gene Team. Now that's okay. I can get behind that. There's Gail Bland.
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry. Fuck the Gene Team.
Yeah. There's Gail Bland. I think it's the first time for Gail over here on the New Buck Shit Show. Welcome, Gail.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Why is that?
Shouting out Miss Gail. You're gonna be on the list.
Fuck them all. Fuck them who? Fuck them all. 815. What's going on? We got A&M 1977. Hello, True Texan. What's going on? We got Neville in the house saying Rusty, Rich, awesome chat. You got everything covered. We got Tim, aka TQ Logic. I think I said I am Christy earlier, but just in case. We got the one and only, the Gotcha Man. Shout out to the Gotcha Man, guys. If you're not watching that stuff over there, you don't know what you're missing. Let's see. True Texan. What's going on? We got the Tennessee Tiger King 216, TTK 216. How's it going, my man? Hope you're good. We got one of the Beatles themselves, John Lennon. He's saying make sure to vote early and often for Mike 12 Point 2024. We got Rusty the Savage. We got Mrs. Blanks in the house. Hello. Denise Oles. Always good to see Denise. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Mud Digger. What is going on? I am working on that information for you. I should have it for you very soon. We got Little Mama Payday, face blowing a kiss. Good Lord, Pit Stop is a freaking animal. I'll have to skip back, but how do I highlight this thing? Oh, no wonder I'm in freaking trying to hit it over in YouTube. And how do I bring that up?
All right. It'll be under starred.
Starred, yeah, you're right. Pit Stop, my man. He says I'm drawing characters at the state park if anyone wants a mural. Oh, Pit Stop, dropping the C note, man. You're too kind. Appreciate that.
Probably need to put that C note towards a like a plaque or something to commemorate the area.
That's true. What, the shelter house area?
Yeah, you know how you have like historical plaques of like things that have happened like in old like war battles and stuff that actually settled the area.
Yeah.
You know, just pivotal moments in history. We could probably get one of those, like a sign there, with the mural that he's talking about.
That would be a nice down payment on it, wouldn't it?
You know.
Well, maybe our guest, Mr. Brady, will maybe have some info on how we can make that happen.
Probably be some regulation or something against it, but it doesn't hurt to try, right?
Yeah. Again, Pit Stop, you're too kind. You're way too generous. Thank you so much, sir. Let's see. Back to the action here. Rob, LC75. What's going on? And let's see. Pit Stop says you got rubbers for sale. Promo code #State Park, 10% off your order. Jesus.
It may be a little late for the rubber.
Yeah, that's
just what I heard. What I've heard some things. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it's possibly that the that horse has already left the barn. No turning back.
Yeah. Patrick Patterson, what's going on, my man? And let's see. Sean Daugherty, what's going on? Yeah, Big Red, nib shitting new buck. What's up? Oh, just nib shitting around, my man. Jimmy Hill, another banger coming. He says, Dark Messiah. Hope you're enjoying that PS5, my man. Jay Potter, hello. Miss Christina. There she is, Gina Sotilli, and HG. It's not and family anymore. It's and HG. Okay.
No, she left the family and just rolls with the Holler Girls now.
Hell yeah, Holler Girls. Skylar 151. Hello, Tony Michelle. Good to see you. The Window Liquor Watcher, Donnie Slaughter says, yo. What's up, Don? Ash, hello. Let's see. I tell you, Pit Stop's doing all kinds of shit. 20% off knee pads. Promo code #State Park. Miss Luck, hello. There's the lobster lover. You know, I was talking to my girl that, I've never even tried lobster before. That's on the agenda. Never had lobster or crab. There's the Blackheart, Miss Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. How are you? We've got Nana Psychoville, aka Leah. She says, "Hey, y'all, you buttes." There he is. Vinny's in the motherfucking house.
He's rolling 200%.
Hell yeah. That's 2 100s. Let's see. Nickel G Racing. What's going on? Old Jack's back. I saw Jack earlier today. I hadn't seen Jack around in a while. There he is. Drew. What's cracking, man? You seen our lawyer around anywhere, Drew?
Yeah. He's out there.
Is he? He's out there now?
Yeah, he wanted to know if we were going to try to bail anybody out of jail tonight, and that is a negative.
Negatory.
The soon-to-be ex-spouse has requested specifically that we do not bail him out.
Yes.
So
I can confirm Father Carl Martin is still incarcerated as of about 7 p.m.
Mm.
And he does, however, have a court date tomorrow. So he may or may not be getting out. Sick Dave 5150. What's going on? There he is. Knock knock if you're fucking new, Buckle. Joseph Dierte. What's happening, man? Let's see. Faith, hope, love. Very simple, eloquent. Share Bears in the house. And Lisa B. There's Spence. I hadn't seen old Spencer in a while. How you doing, Spence? Chugged anything good lately? There he is, the old airborne legend. What's going on? Oh, G3 Mini. What's happening? We got Bell. Hello, Miss Bell. June K. Man, there he is. Frusion. Dude, we were just talking earlier. If you guys aren't watching Mr. Fusion these days, you really are missing out. He's all over the place, kicking ass. Old Santa Fusion is legit been putting out some new shit that's good, really good.
Himself, as well as the man I like to refer to as the national treasure.
Yes.
At least he should be marked as such.
Yeah.
Filthy Animal, any iteration, number 3, number 6.
Yeah. Whichever one you can get,
whichever one you stumble upon.
Or just filthy-animal.com is a great website.
You could possibly just Google Ian Gibb Wilson and maybe find a lot of stuff that way. Just what I heard. But anyway, good folks over there. Appreciate Mr. Fusion.
Oh yeah,
and crew.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, Rusty actually had me do that the other night. He said, "Hey, he said, do me a favor." He said, "Just Google Square's name," and I typed it in, and wow, it was a shit show. And Filthy's website was right there, I think, in the top 3, which made it just even better. There she is, my day one ride or die. Fucking homie. Not enough. It's in the building. Our friend from across the pond at 3 a.m. Apple Creek. Hello, Miss Creek. The artist.
I take it we're going to be putting Apple Creek to sleep with that one.
Yeah. The artist formerly known as Apple Pip. Let's see. Man, I'm trying to catch up. Amelia. Big Phil. Oh, Lord. There's the Info Warrior. What is going on?
Hopefully you are doing well tonight, Alex.
Yeah, guys. Prayers out to Motivated One-Legger and his family and his wife. And tough news for them. Keep those guys in your thoughts and prayers for sure. Tabitha C. SD420. Let's see. There he is. The third son. Slate back. What's going on?
It's the only one that I have that has cost me $0 to this point.
That's true.
So proud of him.
Yes. Jesse B. It's all masked up and ready for the Rona. Round 5. Let's see. We have T-Dam is in the building. Get on them turkey knees. Yes, indeed. All right. Jay Johnson's in the house. And Melly Yelly. New bucking truck. That's actually kind of, that rolls off the tongue pretty well. New bucking truck. All right, I like it. Holy shit, is that true, Nickel G? 12,600 illegals came across the border in one day a couple days ago. Most ever in one day. It's an invasion. I don't know, man. Kind of, from what I hear, that sounds kind of like a Wednesday, you know. Shady J, what's happening?
So they must have just set up a counter one day and be like, oh my God, it's a slow news day. Look at this.
Yeah, 12,600. Looks like Miss
Listen,
Gail.
just use it as motivation to work harder and be taxed more.
Absolutely. There she is. Oh, Christy Yant. Let's see. BDU. Blue Eyes. Man, I'm never going to catch up. I just now got to freaking pit stops. Dude, this is out of control.
So you just got to hit that little arrow. Drops you down because there's just no way. I don't know how many people are here, but
it's like 114. I'm scrolling a little quicker now.
Yeah, when it gets to a certain point, it gets so unmanageable. So
there she is, Damn Yankee. Always good to see you, Damn Yankee. Hope you're doing well. You gay bitches in the house. Look here. Ow, ow, ow. Little leg day. AKA Rusty Truck's favorite YouTube. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
There he is.
Dwayne from Justice 316.
Can go on and on about how talented this guy is.
Oh, yeah. For those of you unaware, Dwayne is the man behind the famous songs that are out about our buddy up in Ohio.
It's your fucking buddy.
Old Rob Gibby. Little Elf. Angela Fender. And I think we've got a super chat. Shonkin Dillon State Park. $1.99. Says, anyone down for a Shonkin Donkin meetup? Sounds kind of shady. But appreciate the two Shonkin Dillon State Park.
Sounds like you might get something you can't wipe off.
There he is. Raging Cajun. Drummer extraordinaire Chris Sampy. There he is. There's my lawyer, Rusty's lawyer. Yeah, we're not bailing anybody out tonight. True. Blue Eyes 567's in the chat. And guys, I'm almost there. I'm cruising.
Been a while since you've done this, huh? You fall out of practice, don't you?
No, I mean I'm. There's Cosmic Kate. What's going on? I don't think I've missed anybody either. I said BDU earlier. I know. Let's see. I'm cruising now. God, what a great name. You gay bitch. There's Nikki Straight. She's in the building. Oh, man. Baby sick with flu. The shit's going around. It's awful. I know I said hi to Christy, but she's over there getting bumped up. I know. There's old BC. And just Mike's in the house. I think we are about. There's a new one to me. GE Today. G Today.
That is not today.
Okay. All right. The Hardcore MMA Show Reacts is in the building. Little Jeffrey, Little Family.
Shout out to Little Family, by the way, man.
No
appreciated that listening to Little Me the other night on Wade and Sieber's thing.
Yeah, that was good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, we need to ban this BC person. Let me see. Do I have a fucking wrench over here? I do.
Oh shit. Well, I think we're all caught up. Somebody said hello to Corliss. I know I didn't pick Corliss up. What's up, buddy? How are you? Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Taking a little Cash App break here. Send, pay, boom, done. All right. Well, so anywho, like the title says, we do have a special guest tonight. It's Ranger Brady, and from what I understand, Mr. Brady was the protege of the one and only Dougie Fresh Lindsley in the DSP. That's Dillon State Park.
Oh, okay.
So kind of nicknamed it.
So do we have any idea like like how long he worked under him or behind him or however, I'm not sure. This is very unfamiliar territory for me.
I wouldn't say behind.
We got to be careful with the puns here.
No, I got to be very careful. Beside, I think would be a better way.
Alongside, yes.
Alongside, yes. Of course, I know
you don't want anybody getting your 6 or your 12 in this.
Oh no. We need to keep it to 3 and 9.
Right, 3 and 9 are the acceptable. Positions, I would assume.
Just like Leg Day says, sounds like it really goes down in the DSP. Yeah.
Not to be confused with a digital signal processor. That is Dillon State Park for the purposes of this live.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, and Park Officer Brady will clarify it, but I know that the process of honing in the craft of catching these guys is it's pretty strenuous. They've gotten trickier as the years have gone by. Their use of cover has gotten better.
Right. PBR, Patrick Patterson said PBR takes it in his 12 and 6 at one time. So,
what do they call that? The Eiffel Tower?
I don't know what the fuck they call that. I just call it reckless faggotry. I have no idea what anyone else calls it.
Slave just approximate.
I don't think there is any surprises here. I think this is all planned. I think there's some planning going on with this stuff.
Yeah, very, very.
And yeah.
What's up, Carolina Cowboy?
Dwayne says that's called a spit roast.
Lord. This got the chat. What does this say? Shonkin Dillon State Park says, I take it at 11:20 a.m., sir. Like they said, they call that the Bat Cave. Oh, man.
This turns out this is very, very far from the whole alpha male thing.
Very far.
There just seems like none of that. There's nothing there at all. They're not even even in the hierarchy of the males, he's not even in the alpha. It's in the beta position.
Yeah. Look at 12 points. I like that. He's got all the chicks in the his profile picture there.
Well, I mean, that's an alpha male.
That is an alpha male right there.
Right. No storytelling. No, hey, listen, no gross exaggerations, overcompensations, or any of that. Proof is in the avatar.
Absolutely. And I'd say there's been a few sneaking in grandma's windows with pajamas on for sure. That actually goes down there.
If not, you probably added a security concern to Mr. 12 Point's residence there.
That's true. What's up, Austin? Carolina Creeker, what's up? Oh man. Well, I think he's here. Officer Brady. Should we go ahead and bring him up?
I mean, do we stand and salute? I mean, how does this shit work?
I mean, from what I understand, the man is somewhat of a hero. And,
do I need my fishing license?
Maybe. Just depends on if you're fishing.
Okay.
We're definitely trolling. So,
Oh,
yeah, we probably do need a license. What's up, Sooner History? Gotcha Man says, someone told me the insight from Officer Brady flows out like ASMR, but the subject line is nails on the chalkboard. So I guess it's a balanced deal.
I hope so.
We will find out. All right, so let's go ahead and bring him in. I hope he's got a good connection here. Officer Brady.
Yes, so first thing first, Rusty Truck, I don't want to hear no puns tonight, okay? None of them sexual puns. You'll be doing none of that stuff, all right?
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll keep them. I'll keep them contained if I can.
And now we need the national anthem.
Yes, sir. let me get that pulled up real quick. Sorry, I was unaware that
I've got a cold. Please
You
forgive
came-
how I sound. I got a cold right now.
I forgot that you came with a rider with demands. Would you like just a standard version or
Tell you what, Rich, since you
Chris
can't accommodate me,
Stapleton
just whatever's convenient for you, Rich. Just whatever's convenient for you, man.
Well, we'll do. This is a guy from Kentucky. His name is Chrissy Stapleton, national treasure there from Paintsville, actually.
Yes.
I'll be
The
standing during
second-
this whole interview, by the way.
Second favorite son of Paintsville there.
Yeah. Right.
To honor America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time.
Yes, sir.
And you
Patriotic.
Oh, so proudly we hailed
Did we hit hell?
at the twilight's edge gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked
Oh, I got a hard on.
were so gallantly streaming,
Freedom boner, baby.
and the rockets regular.
Don't get much more patriotic than that.
You got a tear coming in my eye.
Through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star
Dang it, Chris.
spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amen. Yes, sir.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Yes, sir.
Amen. Amen.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad to hear that all your equipment works, Officer Brady. You know, I mean, I've never seen a more patriotic display than that. Little weird, but again, might go along with what you do for a living. I'll wait for you to tell us. But impressive, sir. Very impressive.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can tell by how I look that I'm patriotic.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
patriotic, I can see.
I like that hat.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my park ranger hat. You can tell I'm a park ranger by how I look.
Was that one passed down to by Dougie Fresh when he retired? Is that the famous one?
I'm not sure who Dougie Fresh is. Why would you expect me to know who Dougie Fresh is?
Well, I'm talking about Mr. Lindsley. I thought you were his understudy.
Oh, Mr. Lindsley. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
sorry,
Mr.
I just call him
Lindsley.
Dougie Fresh. You know.
Yeah. Doug. He prefers me to call him Doug.
I see.
Right. So, can you buy a replica of that hat in the gift shop there at old DSP, or is that just a state issued thing?
This state issued certified original. You can buy replicas in the gift shop, but it's not originals.
All right. I can see with such an official title, you wouldn't want people out there impersonating park officials.
No, not at all. Take our job very seriously, Mr. Rusty Truck, sir.
Duly noted.
So, speaking of your job there, Officer Brady, what would you say your main role is there at the park?
My job mostly consists of driving through and clearing out the homosexuals, the undercover homosexuals that are doing sexual activities in the park with two men.
Oh.
Yeah. And
So,
a lot of used condom cleaning goes up with that.
Oh.
Yikes.
Okay. So I'm assuming there is some training or certification that you have to go through to get this job. Did you anticipate that this would be what it turned out to be? I mean, my personal the thing I visualize when I hear about a park ranger is probably like Yogi the Bear, right? The picnic baskets and bears and stuff like that. But it seems like it's far from that.
Exactly. That's what you would think. That's what I had dreams of. When I was a kid, I had dreams of being a park ranger, patrolling, putting out forest fires. And instead, I patrol looking for flaming homosexuals.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And this wasn't, Mr. Rusty Truck, this wasn't in the book. They didn't say most of your time will be consistent of, cleaning out homosexual men doing homosexual activities together.
Yeah, it wasn't in the brochure. So, wow.
If it was, I missed it.
So you could say that was a bait and switch. Huh?
You could call it a lot of things, Rich Newbuck.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you. This is
Damn Yankees already feeling it. She sent a $2 for the trauma.
Fund. Now that brings up a good question. How do you do it? I mean, day after day, witness all this nonsense at the park, and then you got to go home and wipe it off, so to speak, and try to live a normal life.
There you go with the puns. I asked y'all not to do them puns while I'm up here.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I deal with this all day, Rich. All day long, I deal with this right here.
Yeah.
That's what I do. A lot of times, I just drive to the park, honk my horn, let them know I'm coming, so I don't have to see it.
But does it stop them, or are they just too into it?
No, we're about done over here. That's what they say sometimes.
Do you? I mean, are you aggressive with it? I mean, are you going after them hard? Like any violator is
Can we not use that word again? Aggressive or violate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I mean, is it like Pokemon? You got to catch them all, or does some of them kind of get away? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're playing Pokemon, but not Pokemon Go. Oh.
So I'm assuming that there are some individuals that are not going to go willingly, and as we've learned here recently, that there are people literally caught with their pants down.
Yeah.
And I know you said you've got an aversion to the puns, but when you got to go hands on with one of these guys, I mean, how do you? I mean, is there I mean, again, okay, how the fuck do you tackle a dude or arrest a guy that's got his pants down and his shit hanging out?
Well, you threaten him with bear pepper spray.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
And a lot of times you can do that with your eyes covered. Say, I'm going to keep my eyes covered. You get dressed, or I'm going to spray you with this bear pepper spray.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's very effective.
They can't be sure. Tends to be.
Hmm.
Wow.
A lot of these guys are already burning, if you know what I mean.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. They don't need any more fire in their life.
Burning ring of fire.
Oh shit.
Oh no. So okay. So on a typical day, I mean, you could find. I mean, let's say at 11:20 in the morning, you arrest 2 men engaged in anal sex, and then at 12:05, you're down, near the fishing area checking for fishing licenses. I mean, how do you do such a vast transition in your line of work?
Well, I think the real question is, do you even have time to check fishing licenses, or is it just pounding buttholes all day?
A lot of Red Bulls. I'll start by saying I drink a lot of Red Bulls. Yeah, I do a lot of Red Bulls. I drink as much coffee as I can, and I try to check as many fishing licenses as I can. I'd much rather be out there making sure people are fishing correctly, making sure the waters aren't getting polluted, making sure these hunters out here are hunting correctly. But instead, my time is wrapped up running these homosexual men that claim to be straight. A lot of them claim to be straight. And you'll notice I've got a cold. Like I said, you'll notice my voice changes sometimes, and that's because I got a cold.
I understand.
Yeah, but a lot of these guys, they're claiming that they're straight, but they really,
no, they're far from.
They live in a double life.
Mr. Pitstop, he's sent another 20 bomb in, and he's saying it's for a pint of Crown Royal and a new pair of gloves for Ranger Brady.
Thank you, sir.
So we need to make sure to get that over to you. I would imagine you go through quite a few pair of gloves on the job.
Dish gloves. I wear the up to the elbows.
Oh yeah.
That must be quite the sight. So
we have to. I don't know if I think I mentioned this to Rich before, but we have to test all the used condoms we find. We have to test them for we got to test them for diseases and drugs.
Oh,
and that's I'm sure all of them are positive. This doesn't sound like normal behavior.
It would surprise you. It's a lot of people undercover out there, low key. Is what the kids say. Low key.
It surprises me that there's a condom at all, but
yeah,
these folks sound pretty damn reckless to me. So
well, I mean, the education, I guess, has started to pay off a little bit. As compared to like 20 years ago. So I mean, it's.
So speaking of education, I'm assuming you have to go through some training of bloodborne pathogens, STDs, things like that to watch out for when dealing with some of this nasty stuff that we're talking about here.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm familiar with all the HIVs, the Hep Cs, and a lot of people that have Hep C, they'll claim they don't have Hep C. I don't know if y'all familiar with them kind of people, but they'll do that. A lot of times they'll be out there in the park with paperwork saying they don't have Hep C, but they really do.
Oh, wow!
And stuff even worse than that.
Like the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
Oh,
horrible. That's rather unfortunate, man. And I mean, that looks like, I watched some videos. That park looks like a beautiful place to go camp. Nice pull-in camping spots, electric hookups, play areas and stuff. I mean, like play sets for kids. There's a splash park, a nice little beach area.
Splash park, there is many of splash parks.
Oh God. Speaking of splash parks, I'm sorry to do this, but we have got to get paid on this episode. So we're gonna have to take a quick commercial break. I apologize, folks, but We will be right back after this short commercial break.
Have you or a loved one, somebody you married because they resemble your favorite reality star, suffered from one of the following and are willing to pinky swear under oath in a court of law that you were never, ever with the same sex, even one day 25 years ago, and demand some sort of compensation? Well, we've got the team of lawyers on standby, ready to get you the compensation that you deserve. If you're suffering from one of the following on this list: SIC, said it was cancer; DTBHH, dog the bounty hunter, ED. I'm not going to explain that one to you, folks. The exact dimensions a crawl space and or basement can be per Ohio code that you could find at the county clerk's office in Muskingum County, Ohio. HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. ED, erectile dysfunction. ANC, a nasty cough. Folks, we are just one call away. Call right now. And the first 10 people who call, we're going to throw in a new bottle of Juice-It's male energy tablet. We'll right away, just to show good faith on our part, we'll show right away that we're going to cure one of those problems listed earlier. Not the crawl space thing. It says right here, longer, stronger, more pleasure. Folks, call now. Get the compensation you deserve. You sick and tired of these medical professionals lying to you? Or you guys doing a little bit of lying back and forth and feel like you're mistreated? Medical field has billions of dollars. We have billions of lawyers. Call now. Westlake, and John. Where'd the John go? Anyway, he ran off in the woods. He ran off in the woods like as soon as this whole thing started. Jesus Christ! Hold on. Where'd John go? In the woods. He ran off in the woods.
Holy shit!
I wish I knew what the joke was all about.
Oh, sorry about that, Officer Brady. My God.
Yeah,
You guys laughing at me. I obviously missed the joke. What are you guys laughing at?
No, sir, it wasn't you.
And it definitely wasn't race related. So no offense.
All right.
No, sir. We're not down with that.
Yeah, we don't get down like that.
Yeah,
but you got to pay the bills, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
there might be a couple more commercials. I'm not sure, but we'll just see how it goes. So where were we? That's the thing about commercials; they kind of throw you off from where you were.
I've never seen that commercial before.
Yeah, that's hot off the presses, I believe. From what I understand, that was like a 9 p.m. type of deal, you know. Shout out to Gotcha Man. So yeah, where were we? We were talking about. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. Is there a group of frequent flyers there, or regulars, as you might call them?
Very familiar faces. Yeah, you see a lot of the same people over and over. And you know, the park ranger pay ain't that good, so I've known to take bribes, cash bribes, not to say anything, more than once.
Oh.
More than once. That was something I learned from Doug Lindsay.
Oh shit.
After you see it one or two times, you don't want to see it a third time. So you start taking bribes and
that's true.
Hope that eventually then people straighten their lives out.
Like I said, you do have to go home at the end of the day, and I'm sure some days are tougher than others. Did Doug ever tell you about maybe one of his worst days, or one of his days in the trenches where shit was tough? Or
in the trenches, huh?
Well,
you trying to slide a pun in there?
I'm sorry, sir.
Are you trying to slide a pun in the back door, Rich?
Definitely not in the back door. No, sir. No, sir. I would not do that, Park Officer Brady.
Sounds like you're playing dirty.
No dirty pool here, sir.
Yeah, you seem like a bit of a hard ass, and I get it dealing with the people that you have to see at work all the time. You know, definitely a take charge kind of guy. I can see that.
I am Rusty. I want you to know, I was in special ed, but I did have the highest IQ in my special ed class.
And that's an amendable accomplishment. I mean, that's commendable, I should say. I mean, so what you notice with a lot of the people, especially the frequent flyers, is there a prevalence of like an overt mental illness, or do they tend to lie a lot, or maybe deny? I mean, I'm sure there's guys out there that you've seen that are splayed wide the fuck open, and then will just tell you that they're straight. Or that that was their wife that ran off, or things like that. I mean, is that commonplace or?
Oh, absolutely, Rich. You'll see people out there that they live a completely different life. They make everybody think they one person, and then the next thing you know, they up there at the park getting dug out from the back by a deaf guy.
Oh
wow!
With a transmittal disease, probably.
Oh.
Wow.
And it's
so
not let me just say this right here. It's not just the sight. It's not just the sight of it, but it's the sound and it's the smell. Yeah, you hear the sound.
Oh.
It sounds something very similar to that right there.
Oh.
Sound like somebody playing a jug.
I think the song does say something about clapping cheeks.
Oh, yeah, that's you can't on here and on smell. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
I'm looking at the workers' comp for PTSD.
Yeah, definitely. So, is there any kind of when you come across or happen upon one of these really graphic scenes, is there any kind of post care after you've done your job to maybe decompress or get some help? Do you talk to a psychiatrist? I mean, because you guys are exposed to a lot of rough elements of the underbelly of society. I mean, I'm kind of curious about your well-being and how you're doing at the end of all this. I mean, I know you said it doesn't pay very well. Hopefully the benefits kind of make up for it, or maybe some kind of aftercare program. I mean, is there anything of that nature to help you guys out?
Thank you, Rusty. Nobody ever asked about that right there. Nobody asked how the park ranger's doing.
All right.
And there's nothing to deal with this kind of stuff. I really don't even talk about it that much. This is the first time I really talked about anybody. Talk about it with anybody. I got a white wife. I just tell you right now, I got a white wife, and I don't even talk about it with her. It's something that's, I kept it to myself, and it's really been bubbling up.
Well, I'm glad. It sounds like this might be very therapeutic for you. So
it is. This right here has been bubbling up and kind of spewing out and over.
Yeah, well, I know we're glad to help. We're always down to lend a helping hand.
Yeah, it's become a topic of recent interest. I mean, we're all just now learning about this subculture, and I was so unaware that our public park system was being abused by just some of the nastiest characters that could be known to man.
Yeah.
So.
And that's putting it lightly right there. Let me ask y'all this right here.
Sure.
This right here is kind of off topic, but who's y'all's favorite basketball player of all time?
Mine would be Michael Jordan, sir.
I'm a Sean Kemp fan.
Okay, I was just wondering.
How about yourself?
I always like Magic Johnson. I always big fan of Magic Johnson. Yeah. Dude, he was a shame he had to leave. I was a big fan of Magic Johnson though.
But it's crazy. It's I remember that. I was just a young new buck when he got hit with the alphabet virus, and you saw him up there, man, and you're just thinking that this guy's done for, right? And
he's still alive though.
He's alive and thriving, actually.
Alive and well.
Yeah.
Advancing in modern medicine, and
he even owns a movie theater.
Yeah, yeah,
That was a joke.
I'm sure he does. I mean, I'm sure he owns lots of shit. You know?
Well, he's a very motivational individual, and I think a lot of people that may be afflicted with that particular alphabet disease will look up to him and say, "Hey, listen," he gives them hope to keep keep doing whatever it is they're doing, or maybe possibly stop doing whatever it is they're doing that put them in that position. Interesting choice. I mean, I could see, exactly why you would look up to that individual. I'm sure only for basketball accomplishments.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't. I really want to talk about that other stuff because that's kind of disgusting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, the whole thing is very disgusting, and and I get it. I know it's a sensitive subject matter for a lot of folks to partake in, and again, we're curious, as to why they pick parks and why they subject people that like yourself to these tasks. It's crazy to me.
That's a good question. You would think that if they was going to do that kind of stuff, they would at least go get a hotel room so the kids, we have families that want to visit the parks. And a lot of the bad reviews you see on Google are from families that have visited the park and seen two undercover gays up there doing sex with each other.
Yeah.
So would you say, okay, so since you mentioned the undercover portion of being gay there, once you get arrested for a sex act in a park with another man, I mean, are you really undercover? Or is your cover blown?
Oh gosh. There you go again with the puns. See, again, now these guys are living completely different lives. Sometimes they'll live 3 different lives. They'll live one, away from the park, one deep inside the park, and then you have people that have another life online. They can play, act like they 3 different people. For whatever reason. A lot of, and you can tell by the way they dress. A lot of times they look like they're wearing makeup online.
Oh, okay. So you saying that maybe some of these people that you arrest do wear makeup and bedazzled jeans or things along that nature,
and affliction shirts.
Oh, I didn't know anybody still wore affliction shirts.
Oh yeah. So we got a chart there at the office, at the park ranger office that we all visit because we're park rangers. And there's a chart in there that says, what most of these guys are going to look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't they call it the dead giveaway chart?
That's
exactly what they call it. That's exactly, yeah. How'd you know? Did we talk about this before?
No, I heard about it. So at one time, I was actually thinking about becoming a park ranger myself, but I couldn't quite get the weight cut down. You had to be below 350 to get there, and I just couldn't do it. So,
yeah, it's interesting that they have like an offender, basically a key to say, hey, listen, if you see a guy in these rock revival jeans, affliction shirt, wearing some foundation,
the undercover scale,
might want to keep an eye on that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or maybe you don't
or
want
the
to
guy
keep
that's
eye
got
on
the
it.
eye on him.
Yeah, well, I try not to keep eye on any of it. Again, I try not to view any of this. Once you've seen it once or twice, you kind of seen everything. I've seen some wild stuff. I'd rather not go into detail. I could give you some of the names. You was talking about the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, they got the Eiffel Tower. They got the drawbridge.
Oh,
they got Bird in the Fist and Two in the Hole. They got all kinds, and I'm just gonna give you names. I'm not going to describe it. They got the Runaway Train. A lot of times they'll sing the song while it's going on. Runaway train, never coming back. They'll sing that while they're doing it. And again, it's not just the visuals that you see with your eyes, but it's the sounds you hear with your ears.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Is the rusty trombone still a thing, or was that gone in the 90s?
I don't think they call that. They don't call it the rusty trombone anymore. They call it the mocha latte or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, the venti mocha latte or something
I got you.
with extra
Um,
cinnamon.
We got a listener that's got a question. He says, "Doesn't all that gay activity bother the wildlife in the area?"
Oh yeah, that's something nobody ever talks about right there.
Yeah, I'd be interested to get your take on
You've
that.
heard of this chronic wasting disease with the deer, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, that's caused by the undercover gays.
oh
All the HIV in the park. That's HIV for deer.
Oh
You'll know
oh
that. Yeah, I probably let the cat out of the bag.
yeah.
oh. So you're saying that a deer might have sniffing around on one of those fag bag condoms that they left on the ground, and
Called a hanger.
oh,
Oh,
and then it just spreads. Oh no,
Stuck
that's
on
unfortunate.
you.
That is unfortunate.
like Nickel G says, a rolling brownout. Oof.
That's exactly what Nickel G said.
Oh,
Man, this
man.
is rather depressing. I was kind of hoping. All right, so what are the better parts of your day,
Yeah.
Ranger Brady? I mean, I'm sure we're all fascinated by this sick shit, but I mean, what is there anything that helps you get a sense of satisfaction in your job? With what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Again, I like to see the families out there having a good time. I like to feel the breeze, be out there and not hear any undercover homosexuals doing those activities, and just feel the breeze and the leaves, And then I like seeing world record fish caught.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just enjoying nature without having a bunch of guys out there doing the wild thing.
Where? Go ahead.
And wear my hat. I also like to wear my hat.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a noble job that you do, even though it is just utterly disgusting, the details of it. And I mean, I'd like to think that you're protecting some unsuspecting family, and they're a weekend away, they're camping, and then the next thing you know, they look over and there's some crazy shit going on in the bushes. I would like to personally thank you for trying to keep that area safe from that stuff, and protect the sanctity of someone's camping trip, or just enjoying the outdoors without being subjected to this underbelly of this world.
That's a park that I look forward to. Maybe the park of the future, where none of these activities are going on up there. They can find somewhere else to do that. They don't have to do that in the park or national landmark parks, because this isn't just going on at state parks. This is going on at your regular parks down there, down there where you play basketball.
Mm. So I noticed from recently where we were exposed to a court case, and I noticed that the individuals that were convicted of these acts that you're talking about were given, part of their sentence was that they could not return to the park. So do you guys in the ranger office, do you have like photographs posted of people that are banned from the park for these activities?
Oh yeah. I'm very familiar with some of these guys right here. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you posted a picture, I'd know exactly who it is.
Okay. So you got to run around kind of holding the picture up, looking at like, okay, yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Well, you get familiar with some of these guys. We had one guy that we lost. We ain't seen him in a while. A gentleman by the name of Hawkeye. He'd enter the park and go, "Hawkeye's here." He'd yell that real loud.
Oh.
I've seen that dude do some crazy stuff. He had this one move he'd do. He called the paper cut.
The paper cut, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Oh no! I'm not going to explain what that was.
Oh, okay. Probably too hot for this program.
It involved some ice cubes and a 9-iron.
Oh,
shit.
I think if you throw a traffic cone in there, that takes it up to another level. Well, it's that time again where we got to get paid. So hold those thoughts and let's get paid up here.
Run a commercial here. Commercial.
Yeah, we've
Okay,
got
okay,
to.
okay.
It's time. So let's see here. We'll be right back, folks. Be right back.
Are you addicted to narcotics?
At the Methadone Clinic of East Texas, we treat your pain pill addiction with methadone, a prescribed narcotic that is used to replace other narcotics in your body, all in a controlled environment. Let us help you get your life back.
If you are addicted to narcotics due to pain, narcotic abuse, or other circumstances, we can help. Call today and start living again.
All right. That's good to know.
That's. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in denial about their addiction, and just let people know that there is some help. So,
what's up with these commercials?
Well, something's got to pay for the airtime.
Yeah, but they're oddly specific.
No, I mean it's how
I think these are just the people that chose to run the ads here. I mean, they're probably looking at a certain demographic that may have engaged in these activities or are intrigued by them. I don't know. I mean, it's not like he's in a position to turn money away.
Well, it's like they're targeting a specific audience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. It's they call it the algorithm.
So they know who's watching you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that old Zuckerberg and all them people, they got an eye on shit. They know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever noticed that how your phone listens to you, Officer Brady?
Oh yeah. A lot of times I'll pull up the Amazon and it'll be trying to sell me a hat.
Yeah,
but I don't need another hat. I got a hat.
Yeah, but
that is a fine looking hat.
Thank you, sir.
I gotta say.
I'm actually gonna. I'm wondering if that gift shop's got an online shop where I could grab one online. That's beautiful.
They also sell this vest I'm wearing as well.
Now that's snazzy looking. I couldn't tell earlier. I didn't know if you had an ascot on or it had a pop collar. It looks like it's just zipped up to where the collar's pop. Looked like there might even be a hood jammed in there.
It does. You can hook it's got, you can connect a hood to it, but it keeps me cozy.
It looks like it's got it like in the pouch there. Like you just unzip it and the hood comes out and you can put it over your cover there. Or that's a military word, but your hat,
With turtleneck.
Yeah, turtle head.
Yeah, be careful with the puns there. It's pretty sensitive, and I understand the guy probably has an undiagnosed form of PTSD with all the stuff that he's experienced. I'm kind of curious: is for lack of a better term, the gay shit that you experience out there in the park, is it more of a seasonal thing, or does it just happen all year round?
Year round.
Wow.
Year round. Yep. A lot of times it'll pick up around Father's Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, it'll pick up around Father's Day, but it's year round. Yeah, you catching boys out there doing the boogie woogie, as they call it a lot of times. A lot of times they'll post it online. We'll be down here doing the boogie woogie. And they'll be down there doing it. But it's year round. Yeah, there's no, there ain't no down season, so to speak.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing that's going to quell those urges, even if it's cold out. So, I mean, I'm assuming the attire changes somewhat for the climate, but for the most part, I mean, I'm just curious. We're just learning,
Oh, sure, yeah. That's how a lot of them guys end up down there because they get too curious.
Yeah, I'm not curious like that at all.
Oh,
Just,
sure. No, I know that.
Yeah. No.
Even in the winter, they'll show up. They'll show up down there with the fancy, mock fleece, like they just got out of court, and then, look like some mountains in the background, real. But they do dress real nice, real snazzy.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I mean, that's good to know. So
it is good to know, especially when you're trying to dodge that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, and again, like for us normal folk, we're just out and about, and you might visit a local Walmart or something, and if you see a guy in some rock revival jeans and doing weird stuff in the bathroom, you kind of a heads up, stuff like this, you get a little education to you. You'll know exactly, hey, look, I might want to use another bathroom, or wait this one out or something. You never know. It's very good to be aware of your surroundings and your environment.
It is, and that's why we're here. We want to bring awareness to these people, so they're not, if they're out there in the national park and they see a guy in some rock revival jeans, they know not to drive up there and ask him for directions.
Yeah, you might want to steer clear of that one.
Well, the windows will be fogged up.
No. Oh,
this parking light's on and the windows all fogged up. Probably ask somebody else, I would assume.
Yeah, and we had this one guy, and it's crazy. You bring up the rock revival jeans and some guy being all snazzy, because we had this one guy, and I caught him red-handed. He was getting dug out by this one guy, and he was claiming he's in there changing a fuse. He kept saying, "Oh, I'm a mechanic. I'm a mechanic, man. I'm changing the fuse. I'm not getting, I'm not even going to say what he was saying, but I've seen it with my own eyes. I know he was."
Yeah, nothing. His mechanics might have been on display, but he's not a mechanic.
Well, that's just what he was claiming. Again, these guys live separate lives, double lives, triple lives.
So is that one of the more bizarre excuses you've heard for this type of behavior, or is it worse than that?
Oh, this same guy, different. It was the same guy. He was with another guy. Same thing. Saw it happening, and he was claiming he was changing his catalytic converter out. Yeah, that's why he said, "That's why I'm grunting, because I can't get under here." That's what he said.
Oh, he's down there inspecting his emissions equipment.
Yeah, more than once.
Oh, yeah. I guess some guys do primarily do exhaust work. That's interesting. I seen a guy on here one time. He had a bunch of business cards in a picture frame, and it was all from muffler shops.
Yeah,
and it's starting to make a lot of sense now.
Connecting the dots.
Yeah, it's strange how those things just seem to be, clearly an exhaust expert. Seemed to be his specialty.
The old tailpipe, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. It's hard to work on a tailpipe unless you have someone to assist you, like an aide.
Or several aides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting stuff, man. This is utterly fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm starting to see where this job is quite thankless.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about switching careers? Or do you think you're just too far gone into the post-traumatic stress disorder to actually function in another environment?
Well, this is where my heart is. And as long as my heart's still with keeping these parks clean and keeping these people from fishing illegally, these people from hunting illegally, as long as I can allow nature to continue to take its course, I'll deal with a couple gays down there pretending that they're straight, having sex on my park, even if it means that I have to clean up their condoms or lack thereof. I'm committed to the job, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir. And that is commendable. I mean, I'm assuming that you guys have some biohazard training and containers and things to dispose of the, what's left behind of these individuals. It's really sad that, I mean, you would think that that with your profession, that it would be something that you could enjoy. A guy that's real outdoorsy and just wants to do the right thing. And you're tasked with biohazard cleanup and just some of the nastiest things that one could imagine. And I mean, my heart goes out to you, man. I appreciate you, and I know you probably don't hear that enough, but
I don't.
People really need to respect what it is you do and be more thankful. And I'm glad that we're bringing awareness to that.
I am too. We need our own month. Park rangers need their own month.
Yeah, I agree. That brings up a good question. I know Rusty mentioned aftercare. Do they at least give you guys a decent amount of paid time off to try to recover from these atrocities?
No, and we're underfunded. He's talking about having something to put all them nasty condoms in. It's got all them diseases in. No, I got to supply my own Ziploc bags. Sometimes I got to reuse them.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to look at getting a fund together for you, sir, because that's a biohazard. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I mean, I know someone who's pretty high up in the government of Mississippi. Maybe she could talk to someone, and get somebody there that's high enough up in Ohio to try to, get something on the books or at least some kind of grant or funding sent your way to help with that problem.
Yeah, that makes complete sense because, that woman down there in Mississippi, that makes sense. Sure that she's got connections and can get the job done.
If anybody can do it, I think it would be her. She's some kind of a legislative representative or something, from what I understand.
Oh yeah,
I believe
her. Very, very believable, right?
Nana Psychoville, aka Leah, she said they trained the new therapist. She specializes in shonking PTSD. Anyone also caught more than once, they will be gagged in the back door. Oh,
yuck.
Yeah, Nana's got some interesting ideas there. You might want to grab that comment. That seems like a rather profound. I mean, I don't know if she's trying to propose this or asking the question. Do you make any sense out of this, Ranger Brady? Does this sound familiar or look familiar to you?
Well, again, I can't read.
Oh, that would probably explain your okay.
Yeah, there's a shortage of park rangers, so they're basically hiring anybody, and that's due to all the bullshit they got to see. But I can't read.
Well, that's all right. I'll tell you, I do. I mean, just sitting here, I do want to thank you for your service, sir. It does seem like a very thankless job.
It is, and I wanted to join the military, but again, I couldn't.
Is it just because of the reading thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I think we should take better. I mean, I'd like to personally thank you again for your service. I know you don't hear it enough, and I mean, you're definitely an unsung hero in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
I wish my wife would think the same way. She thinks I'm a loser.
Oh, come on now.
No, she doesn't think that.
I deal with a lot, guys. I deal with a lot.
Come on, Officer Brady.
I'm gonna need you to kind of.
Brady,
this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
You gotta pull it together, dog. Come on now. Come on, think good thoughts, dude. Titties, bald eagles.
You're gonna probably have to play the national anthem again to get him out of
hot chicks.
Okay, hold on. I'll pull it together.
Bald eagles.
Pull it together. Pull it together, Ranger Brady.
Pull them apart. Pull them apart, Ranger Brady. Pull them apart.
Get it together.
You good?
This is your moment. Pull it together.
Do we need some theme music?
All right, I'm good, guys.
You good?
I had to get that out.
Well, I'm glad you got it out, man. There ain't nothing wrong with a Little
Yeah, I was
ugly
just kidding.
cry here and there.
I can read. I just didn't want to read that comment because I was going to start crying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, we may have to get somebody to deliver you a Happy Meal.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Good.
Hey, don't we go pulling my leg?
Yeah, it is very sad, BC. I mean, this is more, I didn't expect this to be as basically as emotionally draining as it is. I mean, I thought that there would be, I thought I expected to see some ups and downs, but this is rather depressing, and I really feel for you, sir. I really do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We might have to do this again. I feel a lot better. I probably could cry again, but I feel a lot better.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. This is and again, I mean, a man can only take so much. So, well, you know that firsthand. I mean, I'm sure you've seen men taking a lot.
I've seen them take a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Sorry. Yeah, we need to. We need to.
You're gonna pay some bills.
No, we need to.
Okay.
We need to interject with something here.
Nickel G's got an interesting question. Have you ever had to pull your weapon, Ranger Brady?
I've seen a lot of weapons pulled, but I'm not allowed to carry one.
Okay. So you're not going to introduce your weapon into that fight. That's probably a good move there. So you would say that you're probably an expert at disarming these people.
I have a badge that says expert.
Okay.
I like to consider myself expert, but I don't get paid. I don't get paid as an expert. I don't have insurance benefits like an expert.
What? Come on now, man. You all right?
No, he's not. He's clearly not fucking all right. He's broken. This is bad.
I mean, what can we do to help you, sir?
You don't know what I've seen, Rich.
This dude seen men's fucking hairy assholes splayed way open every goddamn day of his life, and he's broken. Can't you see that? This man is fucking broken.
And they do it on purpose.
This is sad, man. This is sad.
No.
They don't believe it when I tell them what I've seen.
Oh, man.
My doctors don't believe me.
Well, what do you mean they don't believe you?
Oh, can I change the subject? I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, we need to talk about some other stuff. So what do you do on your days off?
I need to take my medicine, so I'll get happy.
Lady, seamstress for the band.
How does this make you feel?
Oh yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you good?
Deep breaths.
It's a beautiful song.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
You good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even crying.
Oh yeah.
No, I understand. It's probably just a momentary slip in emotion.
I have bad allergies.
Bad allergies. Now this might actually make you feel good here. I don't know if you're familiar with Trey and Matt. Hey!
What makes a man? Is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top.
Pay attention now.
So we can know your story. Now you're a man. A man. Now you're a man.
Oh man.
Man. You are now a man. You're a man. Now you're a man. Live it. in his arms just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a male. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Now you're a my, oh. My, oh my, oh. Now you're a male.
All right, you get the point. Does that help?
It does help, yes. I had to drink some water too. That helped too.
Yeah. Do you feel like more of a man now?
Yeah, like I wasn't crying, like I said.
Yeah, no, clearly. Man, I don't. Again, man, I just I didn't mean to invoke these emotions, but
it was good to get it out, man. You know, it felt good to get it out.
Yeah.
Just, you know, talk. I was, you know, when I say get it out, I mean, you know, just talking about it like it was.
Yeah. This is never kind of swayed. Well, I'm not even going to go there. You're fragile right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I had to step away for a second, but
No,
Ranger Brady, I mean, is there any kind of a support group for Rangers in your position?
No, that's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to write that down and bring that up to somebody because no, there's not, and you would think there was.
There should be.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's something should be done about this. I can definitely see that this position is definitely an abused position and underappreciated to say the least. And I think that at the very least, I mean, there should be some kind of support or aftercare for what these men go through.
Yeah, again, you know, we never talk about this stuff. A lot of this stuff is kept in the bushes,
and where it should be, where it should remain.
Yeah.
That stuff. Yeah. But yeah, never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, had a flashback.
Ooh. Actually, yeah, it is. I'm getting a tap on the shoulder from the producer. We need to pay some more bills, so let's pause for station identification and little commercial here. We'll be right back.
2, 3, 4. Got me a honey, gonna set my soul on fire. At the end of the day, I'm not a guy who's stray, 'cause she's my heart's desire. Now this lonesome toad is sick of the road. I can't wait. I can't wait to go home. Viva Viagra.
Talk to your doctor about Viagra, America's most prescribed treatment for erectile dysfunction. Learn more at Viagra.com.
Viva Viagra.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Don't take Viagra if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects may include headache, flushing, upset stomach, and abnormal vision. To avoid long-term injuries, stop taking Viagra and call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease in vision or an erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Viagra looks like it's pretty popular with the motorcycle crowd.
Yeah, you know something I just noticed, and this is no bullshit. Drug for your cock not working, but it's all dudes in the commercial.
Yeah. There's nothing there that would actually get your cock working.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's usually like it shows some sultry lady, you know, ready to pounce. And,
I mean, listen, you know what red-blooded patriotic American wouldn't be standing at attention and ready to go for that? But no, it's just a bunch of dudes and motorcycles and stuff. It's a little strange, very suspect there.
That was kind of suspect. And we got some activity here from Slayback on a 2-bomb. Oh, is it fake? You never been outside the wire. Now, are we talking about Snaggy or? I mean, the man is in emotional distress right now. Slayback.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're making a breakthrough here.
Is there just no chill here, or, you know?
I mean, I think Slayback's one of these people that thinks it's funny.
Okay.
You know, I mean, if imagine seeing the things that this man has seen, and then having the audacity to make fun of it. It's traumatic for anyone. I mean, you can tell that this man is built quite differently. He's a lot stronger and more calloused than many of us will ever become due to his experiences. And I mean, I don't see the need to try to make fun of that. That's a chicken shit move, Slayback. Get another hobby.
The BC says save the Shetland ponies. So.
Are they endangered?
I'm pretty sure. Well, it's
maybe one of them's on a list to expire, right?
One of them went on his last ride a long time ago. Yes.
Yeah, one of them may be out to pasture. Before you know it.
Oh man,
Viagra. It seems that Viagra commercial is again targeted at a specific audience.
Yeah. Particularly that commercial, right? So,
a couple guys just hanging out, pretending they're working on a car.
Yeah, like you said, working on that car.
Mm-hmm. But definitely both mechanics for sure.
Oh yeah,
doing muffler repairs.
or removal or modification. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not a mechanic or an exhaust specialist, but I don't think boring a muffler out is or a tailpipe is necessary.
I think they just. I mean, at some point you ream it out so much it just becomes a straight pipe, right?
Yeah. Once you remove all the emissions equipment, at 6 inches at a time, it's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm really not qualified to speak on this subject. I'm clearly out of my league on this one.
Hooking up after a long ride to the park. What else did Johnny say? The ass was callow. Oh God. I'll tell you what.
No idea what these guys are talking about.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know anything about mufflers, guys.
No. Flippin' said, interesting comment there at 11:34.
Yeah, we got drug dealers. We got a Viagra drug dealers that hang out up here at the park.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, the guys they'll go up there and get bricked up and ride around all day.
Bricked up, huh?
Damn.
I hadn't heard that in a while.
That's got to be scary.
Seemed to target.
Dude's cruising around with a pharmaceutical hard on, just looking to get into all kinds of stuff there. That's wow.
Yep. Or get something. Yeah, never mind.
Got into.
Yeah. Or host. You may host someone. I don't know what the verbiage is. I really don't know the vernacular for the area.
Well, I've heard a couple of them refer to themselves as bottom bitches.
Oh.
Well, which would be kind of self-explanatory. Far from the alpha position, I would say.
Yeah, is power bottom? Is that still a thing?
Power bottom. Oh, okay. So there is a folklore of a power bottom ranger. Not that works out of your office, but someone who is known in your particular park. Are you familiar with that individual?
I'm not familiar with that at all, sir.
Okay. All right.
I have not seen that or heard about it.
Now, one thing that Dougie Fresh did bring up was that there at DSP, he referred to it several times as high end. That it was a high end establishment. That's how he described it.
Depends on what you're really comparing it to. Now there was a turbo power bottom bitch, and very familiar with that gentleman right there. I'd rather not speak on him right here because he likes to take people to court and do all kinds of weird shit to people online.
Forced induction. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, best not to speak about. And I understand that you do have to be somewhat discreet even when you're dealing with the reckless faggotry. So I mean, and again, I salute your professionalism, and we'll definitely respect that. I understand that you have to be somewhat tight-lipped about on these situations. So
Oh yeah.
The job's a lot harder than what people think. I'll say that.
Well, I'm starting to realize that.
Yeah, that's the last fucking thing in the world. I don't even want to go to a park after hearing this shit, let alone be a park ranger.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other things I could do. I think I might fucking sign up for a tour in Afghanistan or something before I do this.
Now that hurts my feelings that you don't want to visit the state parks because this stuff right here is going on up there.
Okay, but I mean, and I get that, and it's not anything personal. But there's just some things you can't see.
But Rich, I take it personal. I feel like you're coming after me because of all the gay stuff's going on up there.
No, it's just there's some things that I would rather not know.
Yeah.
And I mean, and now again, I'm just being honest with all of the listeners and myself that if I'm over there and I'm going to be constantly paranoid as fuck, looking around. Every little noise I hear off in them weeds, I think it's some dudes in there working on a muffler.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't see the experience being very enjoyable with that kind of distraction going on.
See, this is why we need more fun. And I got to watch the videos. I'm the one that has to watch the videos. I see it all. And the worst stuff happens when they think nobody's watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing two married men getting plowed out on a trail cam. That's
the muddy bottom is what they call it.
Muddy bottoms.
Yeah. The muddy bottom. They got the Bill Clinton, the $3 bill.
Oh shit.
Muddy
I got the Waco siege. Somebody calls this one thing to do the Waco siege. We had a guy who used to do a Leaning Tower of Pisa, but they banned that. They actually banned that. You can't do that no more.
Oh, so there's some kind of democracy that goes on there in the bushes, or
when it got bad enough at one point, yeah. But it's
wow.
it's everybody kind of lives by the honor code on it. It still goes on.
So are you saying the gays police themselves on these power moves, or
they're trying to act like they have morals because it still goes on. They just act like they don't do it. Oh, we don't do the Leaning Tower of Pisa anymore, but they do it.
Every once in a while you run up on a guy doing his finisher or something in there, and and there's really I have no idea what to say. So,
yeah, finishers. One guy's got a frog splash. Did a frog splash.
Frog splash.
Yep, frog splash. They got the figure one hold. It's like the figure four, but with only one figure.
Oh,
I think I just made that part up.
Yeah. Oh man. This has definitely been educational.
No.
For
Thank
sure.
You, and I feel like you guys, and I appreciate this right here because I had to get that. And look, I said I didn't cry early, but I did. I'll be honest with you. I did cry.
Okay.
And I had to get that off my chest. And I felt really good about it. I feel better about myself now.
Yeah.
But again, people don't ever ask how the park ranger's doing.
Well, hopefully we can change that narrative going forward.
Maybe start a foundation in my name.
Yeah, y'all need like how the police have the thin blue line. Maybe y'all need like the thin green line. You know what I'm saying? We need to Get
back the green line.
back the green. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we worded it a little bit different than that right there.
Yeah.
Support the green line from the side.
Yeah, never from the 12 or the 6 position.
Yeah.
Just the 3 and the 9.
Yeah, 3 and the 9, you'll be fine. 12 and the 6, you're looking at dicks. So it's oh shit! Now come on now.
This is bad. I don't know. You might want to play. You might want to go to a commercial break or something.
I think we're fresh out. Titties, beer, vaginas. Oh shit!
Garth Brooks.
He gone. Well, that was interesting. Jesus.
That's
wow. Melly says I hit a raw spot.
Oh, hit a raw spot for God.
Hit a raw spot for God.
So, yeah, that's man. I thought this would be a little more uplifting. That sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, I was watching the chat number. Like every time something graphic would come out, about 14 people would drop off.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that people. I mean, they're just equally disgusted by this kind of behavior.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. I mean
God damn it, we got to protect our fucking parks, man. This shit is out of hand. This is out of hand, man. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ooh, I tell you. It's an eye opener, that's for sure.
Brown eye opener.
Oh man. Yeah,
some of them boys can't shut that brown eye after some of these adventures. It looks like.
Oh yeah, it's
all the elasticity may have been worn out, and
it's like Baghdad. It's bombed out and depleted.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once we let Damn Yankee said Father Carl may be able to help when he has the availability. I mean, I think that once Father Carl's soon-to-be ex-wife has reclaimed all her possessions from the dwelling that they shared together, maybe we'll get him to say a few words about the remnants of the lost exhaust pipes and whatever's lost in this fight to retake our parks. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. This was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it really was.
I feel like I need a shower.
I definitely need to. I need 2 showers, and then I probably need to kill some infidels on Call of Duty.
Infidels?
Infidels, yeah.
Oh, there's straight hooter shooter.
Oh, yeah. I saw her in here earlier. She's an archery champion.
She says, does anybody else watch Meat Eater? I was fortunate enough to meet Steve, Spencer, and Yanni after watching them for 2 years and listening to their trivia. Such sweet and kind gentlemen, and Shelby is. Continued on another comment.
Well, here's our buddy. Hey, man.
Yo.
What's happening? Did you see that, man?
I did. That's wild, man. That's crazy.
I know. That's what I thought.
Are you okay after watching that?
I mean, that was you. It makes you want to do something for those guys, man.
Yeah,
I know.
That's something you never think of. I didn't even think about it till you guys brought it up, man. Them guys deal with a lot, and you think they're just out there writing tickets for people fishing illegally.
No. It's clearly it's a problem.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
That's horrible.
But yeah, what are you gonna do?
They kind of dangle this beautiful park ranger job. Oh, you get to drive a state vehicle around. You get to look at beautiful families enjoying wildlife, and then they just kind of backdoor them.
Literally.
Yeah. I mean, you want a job where you can experience nature and get in the outdoors, and next thing you know, you're seeing some dude's asshole that's left dripping and bloody. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh. Did he say that? He seen that happen?
No, I'm just I just figure that's. I mean, what else do you think did that to that poor park ranger?
Yeah,
I don't even want to think.
The man has seen some graphic scenes.
For sure,
it's not good.
He didn't look like he would cry like that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we all have a breaking point.
Yeah, that's.
I wonder if he took his hat off while he cried. I bet he took his hat off while he cried. He's not gonna cry in that hat.
No, you don't. I don't know if there's a effective way to clean that hat. So, yeah.
Oh, well, it sounds like he's probably had to clean it a couple times
Yeah, he'd probably put that rain shield on it full time. I mean, I know I would if I was in that line of work. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know when there's going to be a random. What do you call it? What's a good word? For a loose flying.
A loose flying stool or what?
No, errant load, I guess, is flying upon it.
Some loose semen that got caught in the wind.
Oh man. Oh.
They're down there spraying out at the state park, man. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's probably some telltale signs. You'll see some dried blood and dead vegetation there where they dripped. And you'll know where it happened. So
this guy's awfully cheeky.
Yeah. I was kind of I found it kind of profound that his favorite basketball player was Magic.
Yeah, but I mean, again, he's probably sees a lot of people with HIV, and
Magic Johnson was a good bat. What's wrong? That's a lot of people like Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah, he had those.
What's wrong with that?
He had those classic.
He has AIDS. Are you bringing that up just because he had AIDS?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think he ever got
No.
AIDS. I think he's HIV. I don't think he'd ever progressed.
Dude, y'all think that he really has HIV?
Magic? Probably not. I mean, dude, if you think about it, Magic was kind of the first person that magically, kind of avoided the deal.
It was like he was there to give them people hope.
Yeah. He's, you got Larry Bird on one side. Remember those classic battles? They always said that Bird was the great white hope, and Magic was there giving the folks with the HIV hope. Because on a serious tip, man, when he gave that press conference, everybody looked at the dude like he was dead man walking.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there was just such a huge advancement in medicine right at that, perfect timing.
Well, if you remember, he came back and played in the Olympics, and they wouldn't guard him. They were kind of just like they were going easy on him. So
I don't remember that. Of course, there was a lot that people didn't know about then.
Well, sure, it's just like Osmic. He was talking the other day on Vinny's panel. He's got a family member that has it, and he said at first, like he. Like going to eat at his mom's, like, he wanted to bring like his own like plate and silverware, and there were so many things that were unknown back then. But no, I remember as a kid watching that, and you're just kind of like, shit, the dude's basically retiring, but you kind of feel like he's reading his own eulogy type of thing.
Yeah. Like he doesn't have much time.
Yeah. It's who would have thought, right?
Yeah. Well, now you're what, 30 years later?
Yeah, something like that. I mean,
Owns the Dodgers, partially.
yeah.
Semi.
Didn't he have a bid at one point to buy the Lakers? I guess it's still in the Buss family, but or was it the Clippers? Does he own part of the Clippers?
I think he got in on the Redskins, didn't he? I don't know about basketball.
Well, I know the Clippers, they booted the one guy for being a racist.
Yeah.
And
is that the guy from Apple?
No.
No, it was before him, right?
Yeah, yeah, before. He was the older man. He got hemmed up by like one of his 30 years his junior girlfriend, caught him on
Yeah,
tape.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, one of his girlfriends.
Just spraying the N-bomb everywhere.
Got him.
Very, very passionate. Wow.
Yeah, he was. Let's see.
Probably cut her off.
What was man? Somebody, I think it was Corliss, sent me an Instagram thing. I'll have to send it to you, Mike. It went along with the theme of balling on the bitches. It was like this 70-some-year-old that was rapping. I mean, to his like 30-year-old girlfriend. It was pretty damn funny. What was I gonna look up?
But that guy's got a couple flea market booths.
Oh yeah. I went back and listened to the AD did around Thanksgiving. He did a replay of the Wade versus PB from months back, and it was hilarious. Just listen to all those lies spout out that now you definitely know. All right, so today Magic Johnson owns small stakes in the NFL's Washington Commanders, MLB's Dodgers, and the WNBA's Los Angeles Sparks, and the MLS LAFC. So shit, he's got ownership in soccer, women's NBA, the Dodgers, and the Commanders. That's crazy.
Yeah, but how much is the WNBA team really worth?
$10.
Yeah, I would venture to say more people watched this stream, as bad as it was, than the last WNBA game.
Did you see where the WNBA players were? I guess the players' union were talking about
equal pay.
Yeah, did you see that? Well, it wasn't equal pay. It was talking about like they were talking about profit, getting percentage of profit. And
wouldn't they have to pay them?
Yes, that was the point. I mean, it's a loss. It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, I would have to say that the WNBA as a whole was heavily subsidized by.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no. I don't see it ever turning a profit.
They have to know that too. Them players have to know that.
Yeah, and again, I actually, this is coming from somebody that likes women's collegiate sports like softball and basketball, volleyball,
college volleyball all day.
Yeah, I mean
indoor.
Yeah, and I'm not talking just because of hot chicks. Like, I mean, dude, some of those, especially the softball chicks, man, there's some talented girls playing softball, man.
I used to coach softball, man.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just on that pro level. I just don't think they're going to get basketball to fly. Even though I love watching, the tournament, the women's NCAA tournament. It's always awesome.
They get after it.
Always Tennessee and UConn, Tennessee and UConn's always.
I've been slacking for a while.
Battling it out. Old Pat Summit, R.I.P.
Maybe on the summit.
That's right.
Okay, gentlemen, I got to get to bed. I got to get up in the morning. Do some
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, Mike.
Yes, sir. Good evening,
sir.
Always. and then there were two. Yeah, so I think we've kind of run this one into the ground.
This was sick.
Yeah, literally.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna eat again. So
Not for a while.
I think I'm done with food for a little while.
Yeah, BC. That's it. Donald Sterling. That's who. That was the previous Clippers owner that got clipped.
Mm-hmm.
He said some pretty fucking heinous shit, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming he's an older gentleman, right?
Yes.
Probably comes from a different generation.
For sure, yeah.
And again, I mean, you look at, the reality of that is times were different, and we were progressing as a society, and some of the old holdovers with some of those thinkings, and especially a guy like that's in a position of power, not used to being told no, not used to having to conform, things like that. You could see where, some of those ideas may be held on to, until they're, forced out. And I mean, basically just forced out for non-compliance of new societal standards.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but I mean, you also have to be self-aware enough to know that you're profiting off the backs of minority that you're degrading. It's like, I mean, it was almost as bad as like, basically slavery type shit, like ownership. And I mean, it was pretty rough.
I don't know. So a lot of those guys are paid very, very well. I think.
Well, yeah, no,
I'm
not. So. Again, I'm not saying that's in that regard. I'm just saying it's like from a power and just quote unquote ownership standpoint. Like,
yeah, I mean, I get it. Like I said, I understand it, but I also know that these ideas are harbored by people from other generations,
sure.
Right? That are holdovers from older days. And again, it's easy to sensationalize these things.
Yeah.
And I mean, and if you look, I mean, again, if people actually pay attention to actual history in our society in America, it was not too long ago that these beliefs were very prevalent. And I mean, so you had the 1960s that were all, very aware of what was going on then, right? You have people that were born and raised in these generations that are still around or, falling off now, that we're adults or, and adopted some of these ways of life. And again, it's a horrible, horrible thing, but you notice that it's not people born, recently that hold these, ideas and are running them. And again, you're looking at it, you're applying new societal standards to old dogs, if you will.
Oh yeah.
And it becomes a sensationalized topic, not justifying it in any way, shape or form. I'm just putting it in perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's also regionally, kind of where you grew up. And I mean, shit, I'm in my 40s, and I can remember two things that, two vivid memories from, I don't know that you'd say it was PTSD inducing, but like two things that stick out in my mind from childhood, like before you really recall much memory. One of them was being in a drugstore with my father when it was robbed, and shotgun was actually blasted off twice in the air. Witnessing that, and then also witnessing a cross burning. Not that my family or whatever was at this event, but it was down from, there was some land kind of diagonal from where we lived that the one gentleman may have been involved in some nefarious activities.
Yeah, and again, I mean, all things that, you're in your 40s, not terribly old, experienced in your lifetime.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not that far removed. Like you said, the 60s civil rights movement, I mean, we're not that far removed from that, right? So the country's come a long way as far as racial tensions and shit.
Yeah, and I mean, and the point that I was making is we're moving past a lot of those ideals from those holdover times, with people understand that the ideas are wrong, to blanket statement people based on race and carry those ideas that are absolutely disgusting, and you're seeing less and less of it. The problem with it becoming, when you sensationalize the things like that and put them in the news, is it brings them to the forefront, and kind of it really muddies the progress that we've made as a society.
Yeah, and like you said, all you're doing is bringing up someone, like you said, of that guy's age, what, in his 80s, talking about shit that was normalized when he was, younger. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. And a lot of it too is racism is not, racism is learned. It's a learned behavior. It's not, I don't think children, are born, to look at somebody and say, be racist.
We know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it's, that's just, I remember my grandmother, hell, she wasn't racist, but if you listen to her, in today's standards, she would at least be considered bigoted, if nothing else.
Or she'd be canceled in a hot minute.
Oh yeah. I mean, she had the same kid that mowed her yard for years, and she referred to him as her little in boy, that mowed the yard. And she meant nothing, wrong by it. That's just,
that would be a hot button.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and that's just kind of, she was 96 years old when she, it's, you think of the shit that she's seen in her lifetime.
Mm-hmm. And again, another example of ideas from older times that have held over, that are just not going to go away. So kind of crazy. I don't know, man. This whole stream here was really, really, this was a rough one. I was hoping we were going to get to, learn something new and less disgusting. But now I just think I don't think I'm interested in going to a public campsite at all, period.
Oh, hell no. Well, I mean, on a serious note, from just what I've looked at online, this is a very real issue.
Oh yeah, it's not. There's not. I mean, granted, there's some, comedy here.
Sure.
Some very, very crude comedy in this. That's purposely delivered, but the problem is legit. It's a legitimate issue.
Which is, again, it's still 20 years ago, when people were less tolerant, and I mean, the world as far as LGBT, as far as tolerance and shit like that, I mean, we're in a completely different place as a society now. So it seems like now that's more normalized, that, that there wouldn't need to be hookup spots in a fucking park. You could just be two consenting adults, inside of a home, which again, I'm sure that happens a lot more often, but it's like the old habits die hard, I guess. It's just part of the culture, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's a completely reckless fucking behavior. I look at it like this: if there's a chance that if a park ranger can see you, okay, a child can see you,
and that's
some nature lover can see you, someone else that didn't ask for this. That shouldn't be subjected to this. And this is why it's against the law. This is why it's disgusting. This is why I'm going to talk about it. This is why I'm going to make sure that people understand, make no bones about it. It's just the character of a person who would, engage in this kind of thing and then behave the way that they do. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure that they know exactly who that motherfucker really is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And what they will be known for.
Right.
You know, after it's all said and done, because, hey, you know what? The internet is forever.
Yeah.
And if anybody ever wanted to go and check out, well, you know, my grandpa used to have a YouTube channel. And let's find out what's synonymous with his handle on here.
Oh,
God. Yeah, we'll find out. So
yeah, it's I think now like if you're caught in in a park with another dude in today's world, aren't you put on a list on a registry? Like,
oh yeah,
because
that's a definitely it's a sex crime for real. Yeah, it's
yeah.
present day. There's a reason that they put you on a list for this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Because you've shown that you are a sexual deviant and you're convicted of a crime, and they put you on a list because you are a danger to society.
Yeah.
For the reasons that I just talked about. You're exposing other people to these acts.
Yeah, because of its outward public display.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Disgusting fucking shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of. The whole thing, like you said, it did have some comedic value, but when you started thinking about it, it did kind of backfire on you a little bit, just like, Jesus, this is...
Is that another exhaust pun?
No, actually.
Oh.
That was funny how our Ranger had a problem with puns, but used quite a few. I don't know if you noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I mean, I couldn't imagine a guy with a bunch of business cards working at muffler shops getting some exhaust work done.
Oh, yeah.
And having it cataloged in the court systems.
Oh, yeah.
For eternity.
Yes, sir. Man, it's talk about glass houses. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about the whole thing. Glass, single pane, just fucking every light in the house is on.
So much out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So much bullshit.
And I got a strange feeling there's more coming. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Strange.
Yeah.
Something in the air. Don't know.
You can feel it coming in the air tonight?
Phil Collins.
Yes. Yes. I remember they used to always play that song when they were sound cueing new car stereo systems. Yeah, especially if you were going to try to blow 40 windshields.
Rather guy that I know used to demo that all the time, and it was a chopped and screwed version of it.
Oh god. Yeah.
And it's a pretty serious deal. Gina G of the G family, a lot of G's out there.
Oh yeah.
Says that she is late. Gina, I mean, you can watch the replay if you want. I wouldn't
recommend it.
I'm embarrassed to be a part of it. It's rather bad.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that it would, that we would learn something and, come away with some kind of an uplifting message. No, it's just worse than I thought. So
yeah, it was, showers definitely needed, for sure.
It's bad. You might want to go and hug your children. And
talking about with like the hard, like real hard loofah that like almost takes skin off type shit. Like,
yeah, and I mean, and if you do see a park ranger out, buy the guy a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
Let him know, hey, listen, man, it's okay. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything you do.
Yeah.
Even if the guy comes up and gives you a ticket for fishing with no license.
Yeah.
Say, hey, listen, I appreciate everything you do, my man.
Absolutely.
I know what you go through.
Kind of makes Dwayne's song hit even that much harder,
Oh yeah, it's Dwayne was on it. Dwayne knew exactly what was going on. No, Gina G, you definitely should not. Do not. I'm telling you this, and I would never lead you in the wrong direction on this kind of. And I'm part of this thing. It's bad.
Yes.
There was a grown man cried on the panel.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. There was many times that I just wanted to say, hey man, listen, just cut it. Let's just cut the thing and not go any further with this. And shout out to Rich for hanging in there, and shout out to Ranger Brady for
I almost broke multiple times. Yeah. Just like, all right, let's move on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And again, but I mean, sometimes the tough life, the tough lessons in life, you know, they come like that. And, you know, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Melly Yelly says he can give you multiple tickets for fishing, but there's only so many times he can tell you to pull that fishing rod out of your ass. Yeah, there's so many questions that I wanted to ask, you know, about the whole apprehension and, you know, and transport. And
I don't think he was mentally, you know, had the capacity to answer too many detailed questions. I mean, clearly the PTSD has started to take over.
You know, I mean, when you transport this guy to a local jail and you go over to the back seat of the Jeep and you see a red stain and, you know, some liquid that's dripping. I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Oh, dude.
And then that's in your office. That's your vehicle. And, you know, I mean,
J-boy. Oh,
it's rough.
Yeah. What's up, Natalie Lucas?
Natalie, you listen, if you go back and you watch this, it'll change your life. It will change your life. Don't do it.
For the worst.
Don't do it. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to hack Rich's account and private this thing when we're done.
I think I probably should, to be honest with you.
It's not good.
No, it's very bad. It is very, very bad.
I mean, the commercials have value.
I did want to do something for the folks that are coming in late. And being that it is only 2 minutes and I think that, I happen to be a massive fan of, the Gotcha Man's delivery. I did want to play his commercial again. Let me get that thing queued up. It'll give me a chance to take a leak real quick too. Let's see, history. Gonna set my soul on fire. You know, and I seriously, I didn't notice that about that Viagra commercial until after playing that it was all dudes.
Yeah, no wonder they can't get hard. That's fucking crazy.
And motorcycles, and I mean that shit. Seriously, I mean that just happens to be a coincidence. And I'm not fucking trolling. Like that's.
No, it's not. It's not a coincidence at all.
All right, so we had a couple commercial breaks tonight with some from some random quote unquote advertisers.
Sponsors.
And sponsors, if you will. Pretty good that we got Pfizer our first night running commercials, actually.
Right.
That's pretty big.
New Buck and Rusty Lawyer LOP says your boy should probably lock this up in the vault.
yeah, you're probably right there, lawyer man. Yeah, well, I saw that Vicky. Gotcha Man definitely got some love, as he should. Oh, perfect. Stiff Richard arrived in perfect timing. Well, actually, this isn't the Viagra commercial, but oh God, look at that! Some up and coming sponsors. Jesus, something tells me we haven't seen the end of the sponsorship.
No, well, I mean, depending. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and maybe it's because my, stomach is bubbling and I feel like I need to puke and I need a shower.
Yeah.
This may have went over better than I thought. I just being in the trenches, if you will. It was rough. It was hard to do this.
It was. I mean, for the folks they got to just chill and chat, on their couch or
Right.
in bed, just kind of chilling away from it, not having to like feel.
Somebody
the
probably
impact.
puked on the fucking Christmas tree. I mean, that's just
Potentially.
yeah,
I mean,
that's probably what happened.
It's highly likely. Anyway, I do need to pee, so let's play this beauty here. Now, I will BRB, but I want to watch it. I mean,
Have you or a loved one, somebody you married because they resemble your favorite reality star, suffered from one of the following and are willing to pinky swear under oath in a court of law that you were never, ever with the same sex, even one day 25 years ago, and demand some sort of compensation? Well, we've got the team of lawyers on standby, ready to get you the compensation that you deserve. If you're suffering from one of the following on this list: SIC, said it was cancer; DTBHH, dog the bounty hunter, ED. I'm not going to explain that one to you, folks. The exact dimensions a crawl space and or basement can be per Ohio code that you could find at the county clerk's office in Muskingum County, Ohio. HIV, human immunodeficient virus. ED, erectile dysfunction. ANC, a nasty cough. Folks, we are just one call away. Call right now. And the first 10 people who call, we're going to throw in a new bottle of Juice-It's male energy tablet. We'll right away, just to show good faith on our part, we'll show right away that we're going to cure one of those problems listed earlier. Not the crawl space thing. It says right here, longer, stronger, more pleasure. Folks, call now. Get the compensation you deserve. You sick and tired of these medical professionals lying to you? Or you guys doing a little bit of lying back and forth and feel like you're mistreated? Medical field has billions of dollars. We have billions of lawyers. Call now. Westlake, and John. Where'd the John go? Anyway, he ran off in the woods. He ran off in the woods like as soon as this whole thing started. Jesus Christ! Hold on. Where'd John go? In the woods. He ran off in the woods.
Holy fuck!
Oh shoot! Fucking.
That's horrible.
Gotcha, man. That's
oh god, that is.
That
the dude's delivery is fucking on point.
It's unreal, man. He's like, shit.
Is...
He literally he sent me a message like I talked to him hours prior. Like he just got work. He's like, hey, I'm gonna work on it, and then he hit me up and he's like, man, he's like, my son's kept me like crazy busy. He's like, I'm just now getting started. He's like, let me throw this together real quick. And, well, he threw it together quicker than he said it was going to take 17 minutes to upload initially, but he did that quicker than the upload time.
Yeah.
I do know that.
And that's fucking brilliant, dude. That's for real.
That's the kind of shit that floats through his head. I mean, he's a true talent. That's for sure. That is for sure. Got to give it up for the Gotcha Man. It was funny to hear him talking about. He was telling me about some videos to watch on his channel, and you know how he went down and he did the whole thing down at Freedom Factory with Cletus McFarland and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was saying, he's like, man, he's like, I knew they were going to check out my channel, and it's the staff. That's kind of what they did, and of course they did. And he had taken a bunch of stuff and like private. He's like, man, I didn't want to have to explain all this weird shit about this gay dude in the park and shit like to those guys. He was like, so I put it back up or whatever. I thought,
yeah, better. Yeah. I mean, why? Yeah. Again, if you're not in the know, it's hard to explain. So.
Oh yeah.
We do. Hopefully we'll explain it in a court.
Yeah.
So
Well, at some point, it would be, and again, I kind of put it together for Dougie Fresh, and I put together an abbreviated version for my daughter. But yeah, there needs to be like a Cliff Notes, kind of like
and you're sure when I mean, I'm sure that after the fact, after that's all gone and all said and done with Doug, and he just, woke up like, and just fucking this shit coming to me like, wow, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is crazy. I mean, I reflect on some of this stuff. I'm like, man, this is just fucking bizarre.
Oh yeah.
This,
I mean, because you got to think about it. We've stumbled upon this, shit pile, not knowing that it was deeper than we could step in. It kept evolving. So for some of these people to just be, boom, here it is, exposure. Like, holy shit.
Whoa. Yeah. This guy, wait a minute. The last time, didn't he own like 4 houses and flea market?
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell?
What's he doing? Oh, what?
Wait a minute.
What the hell is a John West? Oh God.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He didn't buy this house till 2000 something. How was the ISP run out of it in 96?
You're off script. You're off script.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I go out?
Damn, Yankee said shit quicksand. For real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
The confines are the script. Do not leave the script.
Only the script. Unaffected.
The Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah. Sheriff
was the tenant. And those were the days where it was fun. Now it's just fucking disgusting.
Yeah, those were the fun days until you nib shit a little bit deeper and you find a shit storm or shit quicksand.
I mean, man, the fucking mental illness on here is getting old. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of over all these mentally ill motherfuckers on here. Just
well, it's kind of like you asking the other night, like, hey, what exactly is a locale? It's like, they all have an inherent,
they all share some traits for sure.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Brandy? How are you?
Hello, Brandy. Easily excitable. It's it was weird because when I was watching the Ruski interview, over there on Triple T's deal, which was fucking, which was good. T held it down, man. He held it together.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And fucking this Ruski character, right? Like I'll be brutally honest with you, I ain't got enough time to keep up with fucking all of them. I just can't. I can't even keep up with the ones that I got.
Yeah.
And the Ruski thing was always like a no-go. I mean, granted, I know he's the fucking goofy looking dude with the crazy eyes and shit. I catch little, hints of this dude. I know who he is, right? Yeah. But to see him in action on Triple T's over there and just to kind of watch this unfold and to watch him dance around the shit that he's done. And then he gets all fucking emotional and he loses it and he leaves the panel. I'm like, this is, it kind of was a moment of, like, aha. I was like, oh, all of these motherfuckers are highly excitable. This dude just did a Johnny Gobble.
Yeah.
Bailed out of the panel, emotion, just the outward emotion, the flipping the fuck out. I'm just like, so then I started thinking, I was like, well, what the fuck is exactly a locale? I mean, I get it. There's a slang term, but what are the traits that all of these fucking weirdos seem to have? Yeah. And clearly it's rooted in some form of like mental illness, right?
Sure.
Different variations of it, but they're all easily triggered and they will put it on display for you readily.
Oh yeah. So. And it's almost like you know the response before it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And there's zero self-control. Just boom.
Slayback says Ruski has that at you for your eye problem. One eye looks at you and the other one looks for you. And I get it. I mean, he's clearly afflicted, and it does not help his. I mean, if he didn't have the overt thing with his eyes, right, that you could see, I mean, it probably wouldn't be that much. The way he acts, is bad enough. But then you throw that in there, it's this dude's a prize. He is a prize for sure.
Well, that's,
and to hear him like, oh well, I'm too big for this community, and like he's gonna go and do a fucking movie or something. I was just like, the fuck, this guy, his inflated sense of self-importance was very was very impressive. Just to hear him talk about himself and to be like he was not going to waste his time, and I'm just like, wow, what the fuck. And it looks like he's over there in like going live from somebody's pantry.
Yeah, it's weird. There for a while he was. Well, I know he said he was from Northern Virginia like before, and it looked like he was in one of those really nice newer like Arlington type, $2,500 a month apartments that had no furniture. I think he had a rug and a PS5, but no television.
Right.
And he was eating out of like one bowl on the back of the toilet. Like,
and to be fair, that's kind of like my exposure to Ruski. It like was the stuff that, Moses was talking about, like, hello, my name is Ruski. Welcome to my lair. That shit. And, it was just like, but just to get a little more in depth with him. I mean, I was intrigued, but it was kind of like an aha moment. I was like, man, they're all the same. The fucking Squares, the Johnnies, the fucking Ruskis, these dudes they're pretty much, they share some traits. So
there you are. You're coming back a little bit. You've been roboting, digital type.
I am very digital.
But
packeting. I got my packets going.
Are you losing packets, sir? And Rick, I know you come in sometimes late, often watch a replay. I would have definitely rescheduled a different night. I did not realize you and Moses had y'all show tonight at 10. And we were way too committed at the point that I saw it. So I do apologize. We do typically try to go right after you guys. And if you do see this, welcome back. Glad you're making a recovery and are back tonight. Fusion did an excellent job filling in for Rick, but there's only one Rick. There's only one true laugh track.
Yep. Can't beat that.
Yeah. So shout out to Rick. Shout out to Rick and Moses, which I honestly, I think they do. I think they have the best live show in these communities on YouTube by far. And
yeah, because there's a lot of production value that goes into
absolutely.
That. And, you go.
And to think that Heaps is over there doing it all on like a cracked iPhone 6. No computer, nothing. They're doing that straight off cell phone.
Well, I don't think an iPhone's broken in until it's cracked, right?
So they say. Mine is pissing me off. Which, by the way, nephew Jamie, you got too stoned and you got those pancakes in you and passed out and didn't send me that message. But
is Jamie back to being twice baked, Jamie?
He's slowed down.
Okay.
He's not. He doesn't get to the point of pure mental retardation. But he does. He still does have the habit of just disappearing without saying goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he was playing with Rowdy and I last night, and
he just gets lost, and
just all of a sudden, the map's done, and you get to the next one. You're like, where the fuck's Jamie at? So you pull out of the whatever you're in and look for him. He's like gone, and then
dude, He's playing Mario Kart somewhere else.
And then I hit him up on last night, literally like 3 minutes after he was kicked, or he left. No buy, no nothing, just gone. I'm waiting for him to pop back up, so I get on IG. I send him a message. I'm like, dude, you coming back? Like, what's up? And he's like, nah, man, done for the night. And then he had a picture of a pan, like a frying pan with he was making pancakes already. Like in 3 minutes, he was already making fucking pancakes. So
Jesus,
I found that
That's another
funny.
one. Shonkin the Shrubs. Stiff Richard want to meet me at the park.
Oh my god.
Oh, the folklore.
Oh, did you
know that's go ahead. Sorry.
Did you watch tonight? Stiff Richard. It was a good Rick and Moses. I'll have to watch that later on. Especially if I don't play Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can talk Mr. Truck into a little Call of Duty.
No, I think you've fucked up enough of my life to this point today. Tomorrow's a new day. I think that.
Well, it is tomorrow.
Well, I mean, I'm going to try to have a fresh start and try to wash some of this out of my mind. I don't. I might need a little me time or something, some time to decompress. I mean,
therapy,
something. I mean, fuck, I might have to drink or some shit after this. This is bad.
Some, like mushrooms or like some sort of like.
No, I wouldn't. I'd never do anything like that.
Well,
I mean, honestly, I mean, I may need to talk to my pastor.
That's true.
Well, about
he's
some
locked
of this
up
stuff
currently, so.
Well, I mean, I might get somebody to fill in. I don't know. I'm thinking that I probably need to get in touch with, get closer to God after partaking in this. And,
I would agree.
Yeah, this is not good.
I feel compelled, Martin wanted to start that thing where he gave away Bibles. I'm kind of wanting to start a online support group for park rangers. So,
yeah, I definitely think I think, I may need to do, probably next time I go live, if there's any donations, I'm going to try to find a cause to donate to, in that realm. I mean, I'm going to see, what we can do.
Oh yeah.
Bring some awareness to what actually goes on,
Well, yeah, that might be a good project for, my first YouTube paycheck since, I didn't get it in for December. So
yeah.
Yeah. The power of Carl compels you, Rich. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you guys can't see that Carl was absolutely fucking full of shit and all of the talk about his God and messages and all the things that he was talking about, and then the dude ends up in the pokey with a felony.
It's kind of wild.
He can't even adhere to the laws of the land, let alone God's laws. So I don't have a whole lot of faith in him,
Well, again, he claims to be a Christian.
No. And after this latest arrest and the fact that his soon to be ex-wife, I should say, has requested that we do not bail him out, I am officially withdrawing my offer to do a political show with him. That offer is now gone.
That's done.
I can't do that any longer.
Now, I did find out, so he does have court tomorrow. So, if for some reason they don't send him home on recog, I did find out that the bond is like, I think she said like surety bond. Like,
well, don't tell anybody. I don't want anybody fucking up and bailing him out.
Yeah. No, it's very expensive.
Yes. It's about $15,000 cash. That's a pretty serious charge.
Yeah.
So,
if he doesn't show up, it costs you like well, basically you got to put your house up. So,
yeah, I mean, I think whatever it is, they're taking this very seriously. He should probably remain behind bars, for the foreseeable future. So,
Yeah.
Interrupting public services is it's pretty serious business.
Oh yeah. What is interesting though is I wonder if that's just because like I said, I would assume even though it's the weekend, there had to be a magistrate there. So it is interesting that there was. I mean, even though it's a fourth degree felony, um, with that charge, like I said, unless there's no bond, like just in general with that charge, I do find it interesting that, I mean, shit, especially these days with overcrowding in jails and prisons. I mean, they do not want you there, unless you just have to be there.
Well, I mean, Chris Sampe makes a good point. God said no bond, and I agree.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, if the court date does not go well, well, I guess Tuesday was an arraignment. Wouldn't that be right?
Don't care. All I care about is that his wife, soon to be ex-wife, I'm sorry, if you're listening, Valerie.
Oh, she's coming back.
No, she's not. And I've fucking told this idiot for a long time that no woman puts her child and uproots her child from a home that's coming back. There's no talking this through. Listen, that's a very hard line for a woman to cross.
Yeah.
And once she's made that decision's made. And, especially with the kid involved. Now, if it's just her heart, that's fine, whatever. Child involved, young vulnerable age. Once she takes the child out of the home, that's a very, very good indication that she ain't fucking coming back. And I've told this dipshit that, and he wants to be militant about it and not own, he wants to play. I mean, anybody in the world can see that he's trying to, manipulate her with this whole fucking Jesus thing and the God stuff. That's not what he really is.
Well, it's
the dude is a piece of shit. The dude's a piece of shit.
It has worked before for him.
Yeah, well, okay. And then, well, fuck, it's not working this time. So again, she's gone. You fucked up. It's beyond, it's beyond repair. She wants away, and she deserves to be away, man. I mean, quite honestly, and I've got some serious hang-ups with this kind of thing, that as a man, you are supposed to be a provider. Okay. And that job starts with you and yours, the flesh and blood and the wife. Okay. You got to be able to hold those people down and take care of them.
Yeah.
And if you can't, you know what? Other men do not respect you. And then if a woman has to flee you in that situation, that's a big fucking red flag for dudes like me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you can't give her a safe place for her and your child to sleep and live and have the things they need, you are a failure as a man.
Sure.
And that's all there is to it. So, I mean, we can joke and play around and all that shit about it. And she's expressed some concern with him getting out of jail. Let her get her shit. Let her get free. Let them keep him for an extended stay. It's better for her and it's better for the kid. Slayback, I'm definitely going to probably fire Rich for at least one stream, and me and you will go at it. But I can't fire him permanently. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's coming for my my job.
Mm-hmm.
It must be the high pay.
It's the status. So hang on just a second. Let me mute. I gotta take a call.
All right. Brutally honest with Wade Dever, he says.
Hey, new buck. I got something I got to take care of, man. I'm out.
You good?
Yeah. So you want to close? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. You want to close this out, everybody? Hey, hopefully you enjoyed this this shit show. I know it was kind of rough. I'm a little embarrassed by all of it. But with that said, guys, I'm done for tonight. May do something tomorrow. Don't hold me to it. If I don't be disappointed. I may do something tomorrow. I just would like to talk about anything but these mentally ill fucktards. But guys, again, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Rich, thank you for having me on.
Yeah. Thank you, Rusty Buckets, for being on.
You guys have a good night.
See you, bud.
Yep.
Well, and then there was one. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Hopefully we do pull something off tomorrow. What that would be the 22nd. I think we're going to try to do something like an actual Christmas stream. So potentially either maybe even Christmas evening. Or what's more probable is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, Rusty and Rich by the fire. Reading the Santa Claus story. We will welcome Santa Claus to town. And I am looking. You know what? I can't play that song because it says some real names, and one queen may try to strike it. I'm going to try to get us out of here on some music. Looks like AD is live currently, if y'all want to go check out AD. If he didn't piss you guys off earlier. He is still live. Looks like there's a crowd over there. Looks like JM's over there and Wade, Cashville, a few people. But let me see. People are probably going to get. I've burned a hole in this song, but I just love it. I love this song. Shout out to Nada for introducing me to this beauty. But we're going to go out on this, and appreciate y'all hanging out, and appreciate Rusty and Mike, 12 Point, and Gotcha Man. We were trying to work Gotcha Man into being on too. I thought that would be pretty epic to have the creative genius of 12 Point and Gotcha on the same panel, which I don't think that's never happened before. So that was a possibility at one point, but yeah. Anyway, you guys have a great evening, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on Rusty's. If not, we'll definitely see you one more time before Christmas. But if we don't see you, if you guys are gone, Merry Christmas. And again, appreciate all the support, all the super chats, Pit Stop, Sean and Dillon State Park, Damn Yankee, Pit Stop again, Tennessee Tiger King, Slayback. Appreciate you guys. Again, fully any money that is my intention on YouTube is not to profit a single dollar. So I just actually got it all set up to where, well, I have to still verify an address. I'm waiting on that. But yeah, all this money will go to a good cause and not into the pocket of New Buck LLC. Anyway, you guys have a great evening. Thanks again. Appreciate the support, guys. Y'all have a great evening. Good night. Real quick, I probably, don't hold me to it. I probably will do a gaming stream here. Just I don't know, probably 30, 45 minutes, something like that. Won't be too long, but need to get a little extra sleep tonight. All right, guys.
Rebel flags on every single whip I got. All the glove boxes got Berettas with the safety out. Got the Range Rover trailing cause my streaming numbers crazy. Sold out shows, but coronavirus, hey. I'm trying to travel these states like a cowboy, babe. Trying to be the Charlie Daniels of the rap game, baby. A country boy will always survive. every line is demolition. No end of the one I'm wrecking. I reckon I'm a little reckless with the pen. Sometimes I stab my own fingers with the pointy end. On accident, came in the game like Huckleberry Finn, running shit barefoot. I got hella tough skin. Hey, and I got hella tough skins. Rolling D3, my camouflage, a new Mercedes Benz. Just depends on how I'm feeling when I wake up in the sticks today. I feel like telling hip hop that I ain't scared of shit. Got Confederate flag wrapped across my Lamborghini, bitch. This is what a redneck millionaire is. Beer bottles on me, and my weed I'ma share. Take my daughter to school in a jacked up new McLaren. We them holler boys, tell your bitch to holler boys. We can't hear you holler through all of this high dollar noise. Flexing on the game, rocking Dollar General cutoffs. I can't make you none of these dollars, I'm the sergeant, you get cut off. And these labels trying to call me, but the artists got some spin-offs. I'ma strangle the game and hit the sink and watch the blood out. Yeah, I live behind a gate on a red style estate. 30 Elvis cruising in a fleet, Master 58. All my haters getting ate like a Salisbury steak, and they come out on my porch and boxes gripping 2 AKs. But nah, I ain't a gangster, I'm a honky with some flavor, living in a sketchy world with no sense and no beer day. Motherfucker, what's good? I be in the woods, spray paint, simple square with a big cow hood. You can come and get it, son, pow, pow. I be chiefing on a tree like Cherokee and pow, wow. They tell me I'ma die, and I really need to slow down, but I still got that tread and I ain't seen no yellow flag out. Approaching with caution, the country rat king is bossing, my streaming is beaming, and all my creatures skin to some bosses, and I don't take any L's, so I can't spell you no losses. The rappers coming at me, choke on exhausted, look hella exhausted. Too many planks in my ball for me to care about a dick. Too many independent hits for me to care about the dick. Too many actors at the crib for me to hear what they talking. I'm too busy popping wheelies on my Yamaha partner. Southside rattlesnake laid across the barnyard, shedding all the stress and the diamonds on my back large. Told me I would go far, now I got the foreign cars, putting memorabilia of America as my paint job. Give me my red coat and some balls for the musket. I don't wanna be civil, I want war with you pussies, cause I'm sick of the jokes, saying that I don't belong. I do it for the country boys, stay the fuck off my lawn, church. Hey! Motherfucking church, Greek squad, you can't fly in my Range Rover. You can't smoke on my chain clover. You can't come to my crib, Joker. Some people keep it gangsta, I just keep it country. Oh Lord, red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Some people keep it gangsta, I just keep it country. Oh Lord, every single thing I got was got by me. I ain't have no handout, I was grabbing the back of drink. Everybody sitting, pointing, laughing, I was running, chasing shit. Now the jaws are on the ground, they looking like they hating, bitch. I worked my way from not having the thing, and now I got creeper carved on 5 of my diamond rings. I don't wear them though, I'm still getting trashed up, but white trash I am. Little bitch, my 6's watch for every skin in Dixieland. Creep, you can't fly in my Range Rover. You can't smoke on my chain clover. You can't come to my crib, Joker. Some people keep it gangsta, I just keep it country. Oh Lord, red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Some people keep it gangsta, I just keep it country. Oh Lord, I'm that ratchet redneck, I stay cleaner than a shower. I jam out the rock and roll, about to a bustin' stone sour. And I wear the same jeans, sometimes back to back on that stage again. When I cross that Cheatham line, smoking in that range again. Dodging coppers, plead the fifth. No, you cannot search my shit unless you get a warrant. Don't wake up, Judge Maxie, trust me, Stan. Put Cheatham on the map like nobody has done before. But you can still get fucked up with a screw in a 2x4, church. You can't fly in my Range Rover. You can't smoke on my chain clover. You can't come to my crib, Joker. Some people keep it gangsta, I just keep it country. Oh Lord, red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Red, white, blue, neck, skin color, creep squad. Some people keep it gangsta, I just keep it see, well, let's break down the sections. If you walking in Memphis, it's Lil White with some redneck. Rolling up in that box Chevy, same size as a truck. Rolling candy painted twice, white, deadly and ball. That's Scotty, you know he's getting it. Range Rover Road 26s. White on white like stormtroopers, matching guns about the business. 6 Mafia. Been bumping since I was 10 years old. My homies bumped the early shit because it still ain't old. Yeah, Nash Vegas, born and raised. That's the place I'll always stay. First national rapper ever heard was Lito in his all-star days. When he was sitting at a table with a spoon and some thoughts, spitting real shit back when he talked about going to Hume Falls. Crazy motherfucker, and we all know him by Jelly Roll. First real national artist to make it on the Jimmy Fallon show. But ever since more people hit that Waffle House on White Beach Road, stumbling to 2nd Avenue on a Saturday, trying to find your crew. Struggle covered Nashville for a while when I was 17. Yeah, Jennings went to prison for being the outlaw that you hear. They do their writing music, he's telling you shit, he's really been. Film black curtains from a jail cell with some American, no acting. I pull up on 51st with Yellow Wolf and some goons. Then you'll be the truck music on the Alabama tunes. We can run it. Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Grimy is dirty, is sick, is hardest and won't stop. Stay looking like some greasers with the hangout and hip hop. My diamonds just diamond play, smashing guitars on every stage. Head banging like I got whiplash from wrecking the fucking race. We jumping in the crowd, yelling out, yeah, round here we get it done in the country and in the hood. Cause we all southern this barbecue with Jack Daniels on ribs. Got more money in my car than I got in my own crib. I stay smoking in this lane like Nashville Fairgrounds on Friday. Nashville in this bitch, and we all down the ride. Haystack was the first to go put off of the sticks while they was yelling, get them bump in the hood with the bricks. And that's for me, I'm the one who never ran around in the city. I was drunk in the cold, sipping bourbon and fucking whiskey, smoking a spiffy kerosene, keeping it lit on the weekend, thinking I can't be a rapper. My accent thicker than cement. Well, shit. Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it?
What they said about the broad, pay that shit, no, never mind. Bitch, that's the coldest Caucasian cracker rapper of all time. Stop lying. Bitch, I'm live from the lovely west side where I wrote my first rap. Baby, by the time that I was 9, be yourself and mind your business, baby. Do not waste your time, and you can't please everybody. Go be one of a kind. We gon' shine when we not even fucking trying. Talk to bully the bullies, kill that hating shit with kindness. But notice the way that you move in silence.
Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Church! Remind I write these rhymes on flat lines. I'm not surprised. I see the guys that tried me a couple times and now I think they flatlined. I'm making shit spark. You need a shock to the chest. I'm done digging up these rappers just so they can get a check. Gotta go, gotta work. Got skill, yes sir. I talk to myself in the mirror. I'm the CEO. Hit the button on the lanyard in the neighborhood. Whoa, I'm 24/7 in the 347 stroke motor. My Mustang hitting licks like some lesbian horses. I'm dynamically inclined, so while we're at it, let's be open. If you blow me on a track, better get a wind tunnel on. I'm light years ahead for the category that I am roaming. Got 20, 30 hits written up in my future iPhone. And on the moon with a mic, stoner floating in the moment. They say the sky's the limit, so my life goes to orbit. Fuck a star, I ain't a star. I'm just driving a shiny disc made from USB cords and the iTunes playlist of all the hottest songs talking about cars and which Instagram thought he is out here sucking you off. Bitch, I'm the river where the source Rex creeks water around the neck like Antarctica. My art form is unable to detect the unidentified fried country guy standing on the roadside, fresh like a Piggly Wiggly prototype. I'm smashing the celery, straight up smoking some cabbage. I'm writing hits on my Apple using your software tomatoes. And don't be flexing with no V8, that shit is unacceptable. Coming in my lane, the emerald sold as you being a vegetable. A brick wall with the folks talking the same when they hit me. Test dummy ass motherfucker in infinities for infinity. Bitch, I am my tire infantry with no end and no assembly. And I bet the game remembers me without a Grammy or a top 3. Got hard like Dale, earned everything I got. I'll be doing above gating when I desire to stop. Got me on loop like Talladega. Check a flag is my car rap. Rap about my car winning, pop champagne when I get there. And my winner circle tighter than a too small Trojan. What's a horse to a pony when the gang free roaming? Hey, to rest in peace. I got that RPG. I'm sipping RC Cola. Y-U-D-I-E. Don't you see my G's? Always red as can be. Only person beating me up is the yesterday me, G. My feature charge is won't you go check what my sales say? I'm the Southern rep sensei, got them doing what I say. Then I tie these bitches up like knots in bondage and hinge day. I'm a pussy magnet, planting seeds for countries. Got a milk to kick it with me, now she's getting her butt squeezed. Dad bought on point just like the lead in my pencil. These rappers keep my name under my book cause I'll stab them with utensils. My diss song's hella suspenseful like a new Jurassic Park. And I'm the T-Rex eating your dogs off of your front lawn. Culture boy up off the chain now. Throwing rappers out the game like Harold Food at a steakhouse. A1 and I keep it dirty. And I can wear a mask for COVID in public and still get noticed. Every lyric, bitch, I wrote it. I'm the one who keeps me floating. So unless you wanna sing, check out my boat and how I flow it. And check the track record of me wrecking all my opponents. Before you step to me, just think, is it worth your streaming service charge? Damn, the beat's already over. Fuck. Woo, woo. I'm that down south Will McCoy. Pull up and deploy at them Silverado doors. DNA molecules filled with topsoil. Solidify for certain, we them fucking holla boys. Holla boys. Swag too authentic for a poser trying to copy. Don't be nagging me with text if you ain't round when I got problems. And if she riding in my truck, that pussy smell like peach cobbler. I'm the dopest white boy, didn't even need a doctor. Been a rebel since the jump, 10 years, never switching. Got my blue collar pop, country rap in my ignition. Sprinkle Tennessee on top, then I'm the perfect coalition. If they mad, it's cause I'm rich, I dress like shit with teeth missing. Still bad to the bone, I got skeletal precision. I know the game so good, the game listen for predictions. The shit is like Jumanji, every move animalistic. And you can't walk in my shoes, I ain't got none, I'm on some preach shit. Don't be asking if I'm legit. Face up an icon, never be a reprint. Woo. Club, gang, clan, legion. Only thing that matters is we out here and we deep, bitch. Overall, I'm a motor hog. This lifestyle I overhaul. Do it lame with cars, but I set the bar with stars across. I need deep frost. Mug and Bubba give you trouble. Don't fall in a deep loss. I'ma keep it A1. I feel like I'm chugging steak sauce. Even police be approaching me. They be like, hey, house. When I pull up in this thing for papers like I'm Ken Block. Dirty, dirty motherfucker rolling with the beat block. Southern state earthquake every time a beat drop. And I ain't never threw a cheap shot. Ain't no Broadway girls without tops in my burn loft. Only baddies got my addy cause they top notch. If life is a game, bed frame full of lure Croft. Tomb Raider if I feel you ain't been killed enough. Only way I'm underground is if I go and dig it up. But my bunker's still thumping from 2016. Grew up on a farm with some moon pies and caffeine. Royalty to country, won't you let me grab a RC? Take a bite out of the sky that people said I won't reach. Up motherfucking church, I'm on fire but still I go preach. On another level cause I stole the devil's goatee. We them holla boys. We them holla boys. Church. Hey. I ain't gotta say it, look at me, they know I'm famous. Wash my ass in gold trim, white marble in the cabin. You ain't heard? Mikasa looking like it's Gatlinburg. Fireplace full of stone, cause I wish I crack a bud. I ain't even talking shit, but in the sticks it's understood. Roots run deep, still standing where I stood. I'm a Nashville, Tennessee, and mud cake on Europeans. Get so damn dark, all the haters, I can't see them. Weeping willows round my house, I eat the shrooms and then I laugh it up. Pull out Schwarzenegger choppers, watch them hop a bribefoot. I'm Captain Ripper Ratchet, cuz ain't got hooks of magic, bro. If you don't give a damn, then we don't give up on the shit right now, bitch. Do something about it. Mr. Rocky top tier, born to climb a fucking mountain. And the smoke is only smoky, cause my joints I stopped counting. I'ma beat the shit forever, tell them do something about it. And I bet nobody really gonna do something about it. I ain't seeing nobody that'll do something about it. I don't really give a fuck if you come do something about it. Cause it really don't matter if you do something about it. Hey, these motherfuckers on the internet net and speculate my pupil with, cause they ain't got no bitches and they driving daddy's whip. Oh, can I hold a 20? If not, they'll try to steal her. Mama didn't even try. Fuck the country song, nigga. And if cancer was a gun, give me that, I'll pull the trigger. Now Millie bouncing up my brain cause my brain waves are bigger. Superstar you in tobacco, spit the most big dipper. All these rappers are my sons, I hope they shining blind million. I'm the shit right now, bitch, do somebody. Mr. Rocky top tier, born to climb a fucking mountain. And the smoky's only smoky cause my joints I stopped counting. I'ma be the shit forever, tell them do somebody. And I bet nobody really gonna do somebody. I ain't seeing nobody that'll do somebody. I don't really give a fuck if you come do somebody. Cause it really don't matter if you do somebody. I was born in the problem, sissy father, stupid ass mama. High school dropout, out roaming on my own as a lone rider. That's why I'm covered in tats and cussing people when I wanna rub dirt on my scars and never even go to the doctor. A broken heart is damaged, but mine been broken a couple times. Now my shower fits a dozen dimes, a dozen keys to classic rides. I look in the mirror, then give myself a high five and point the Desert Eagle at my reflective side like move, right? I'm the shit right now, bitch, do somebody. Mr. Rocky top tier, born to climb a fucking mountain. And the smoky's only smoky cause my joints I stopped counting. I'ma be the shit forever, tell them do somebody. And I bet nobody really gonna do somebody. I ain't seeing nobody that'll do somebody. I don't really give a fuck if you come do somebody. Cause it really don't matter if you do somebody. Really want someone to do somebody. I don't think nobody gonna do nobody. Ain't nobody out there trying to get real mad when I show up, but I tell them I'll do somebody. Do somebody. Do somebody. Motherfucker. Church. 6, 1, 5. Next to it, next to it. They said my next to it. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, next to red. My neck's too red. My town 90% white. Blame God for my southern roots. Thank him also cause I got the juice. Leaving marks all on these music dudes. Like burnout stew with a 302. Weed 'em, holla boys. Tatted up, missing teeth and scars. Gang shit off the front board. Grew up on a blowtorch. When on no scotch torch. All we knew was Highland Rim. Case of beer and some race cars. Alpha male with the straight bars. Dixie made me do it like I do. And if you got a problem with my side of town, just know we ain't finna budge for you. They said my neck's too red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, neck's too red. My neck's too red. They gon' have to wait till I die. I done made it up too high. With the system I won't fly. No rich folks can rob me with rides. I done bought them all, left them in the field. Shit, my daily driver is a rat ride. The day I was born in Music City is the day that mainstream got outlawed. If the devil's dead scared, I ain't never scared. Roll with me or without me, either way I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Going on like 10 years. Up motherfucking church 615 till I'm out of here. They said my next to red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red. You. Videos are like eat, reading my victory. So many old woes when I burp. That shit sound like a symphony. No paparazzi when Big Papa poppin' off. You bunch of blondies bugging always trying to call me signal tripping. I just say I lost it cause I'm in the holla getting rowdy probably. I'm a creek of creeping dishing swamp sickness. Well, it's redneck Redis in the business. Hey, look, yee-haw, never peak of interest. Letting me got on my GPS, no ditches. Studio sesh won't see no bitches. Autobahn speed not enough. Oughta give me jet lines when I wanna see an awesome speedometer. Got OGs like OGs, that boy be humming them. Comment when coming up, landed in Rocky Top, born in a body shop. Everything but a flop. I am atomic, so fuck your karate chop. Too cold, got my bed sitting on a hockey lot. I don't give a mighty fucking nothing but a mighty duck, a pyromaniac. I'm not the motherfucker, light it up. The hyphen and comma saliva, hot as a sauna. I wrap around this bitch like a motherfucking anaconda. On my Kanye Wanda, superstar problem, make no mistake. I like Salvano's partner. Bring hello and hell in the helicopter. Bullet train above, I'm a hard stopper. Make pork rinds out of rappers often. They don't want to smoke this church, got a coffin like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. What? Grave digger in the biz and they know what's up. I'm the diarrhea on them, I pee on people who shit on my steeple. This preacher lethal when I'm heated evil. Best story ever told, never gonna be a sequel. Go watch the doc when I'm dead at a regal. Ain't nothing but a hound dog in a junkyard. Badass beagle, majestic fly, bald eagle, not stuck in a box. Murder zookeepers, nocturnal studio, don't knock it. Crop circle, UFO be popping. Land in the field just to pick up some rich farmers. Fine ass daughter, super thirsty, so his cows got slaughtered. Super hard like Mexican mortar. Paint the town red, but I'm using porter. No contract, I'll be the contractor for it. Kick ass like Red Foreman. Dodge potholes when I'm in a foreign. My circle locked, I got nothing for you, cause this ain't a store for some dormant storage. Bloodshed like a period. Rap till I'm damn near delirious, really kid. Been wheezy, a million. What is a goon to a frequent delinquent shit? Seen what I was in the mirror, that's pretense. Lava on a Newman, got ash on my preamp. Voice like Stonehenge when I sing in big text. Fuck everybody, you don't like me, get waxed. Really when I'm bored, motherfucker, big fact. If you wanna get bucked, my advice, get back. Unless you want a deer tag. Videos are like eat, reading my victory. So many old woes when I burp. That shit sound like a symphony. No paparazzi when Big Papa poppin' off. You bunch of blondies bugging always trying to call me signal tripping. I just say I lost it cause I'm in the holla getting rowdy probably. I'm a creek of creeping dishing swamp sickness. Well, it's redneck Redis in the business. Hey, look, yee-haw, never peak of interest. Letting me got on my GPS, no ditches. Studio sesh won't see no bitches. Autobahn speed not enough. Oughta give me jet lines when I wanna see an awesome speedometer. Got OGs like OGs, that boy be humming them. Comment when coming up, landed in Rocky Top, born in a body shop. Everything but a flop. I am atomic, so fuck your karate chop. Too cold, got my bed sitting on a hockey lot. I don't give a mighty fucking nothing but a mighty duck, a pyromaniac. I'm not the motherfucker, light it up. The hyphen and comma saliva, hot as a sauna. I wrap around this bitch like a motherfucking anaconda. On my Kanye Wanda, superstar problem, make no mistake. I like Salvano's partner. Bring hello and hell in the helicopter. Bullet train above, I'm a hard stopper. Make pork rinds out of rappers often. They don't want to smoke this church, got a coffin like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. What? Grave digger in the biz and they know what's up. I'm the diarrhea on them, I pee on people who shit on my steeple. This preacher lethal when I'm heated evil. Best story ever told, never gonna be a sequel. Go watch the doc when I'm dead at a regal. Ain't nothing but a hound dog in a junkyard. Badass beagle, majestic fly, bald eagle, not stuck in a box. Murder zookeepers, nocturnal studio, don't knock it. Crop circle, UFO be popping. Land in the field just to pick up some rich farmers. Fine ass daughter, super thirsty, so his cows got slaughtered. Super hard like Mexican mortar. Paint the town red, but I'm using porter. No contract, I'll be the contractor for it. Kick ass like Red Foreman. Dodge potholes when I'm in a foreign. My circle locked, I got nothing for you, cause this ain't a store for some dormant storage. Bloodshed like a period. Rap till I'm damn near delirious, really kid. Been wheezy, a million. 20 million. What is a goon to a frequent delinquent shit? Seen what I was in the mirror, that's pretense. Lava on a Newman, got ash on my preamp. Voice like Stonehenge when I sing in big text. Fuck everybody, you don't like me, get waxed. Really, when I'm bored, motherfucker, big fact. If you want to get bucked, my advice, get back. Unless you want a deer tag, put your rack on a small plaque.
Yo, I love that shit, dude. Love it. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out. Might be gaming here shortly. Looks like YouTube hit us. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. Take care. Good night.